Once again, it is on. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in, man. Game 2 of the NBA Finals is tonight. What the highly happened to the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 1? We're going to be calling Game 2 here, right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Hit that like and subscribe button for us, man. Hey, we're going to get into the intro, and we're going to call some basketball for you guys. We'll be right back after these messages.
The Raisin Man.
Or just the Giants organization that really put Daniel Jones in the forefront and carried him in that type of light, man, on national TV.
$223. The suspension also opens the door for the Texans to release Al-Shahir.
Then in 1976, guess who was hired? T-Spans. This is where preference plays the biggest.
I'm gonna have to knock this down and get the oohs and ahs of Houston.
Welcome to the Aboriginal Sports Network.
All right. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. We are waiting for the game to get started, and we're going to see if the Oklahoma City Thunder can bounce back after that shocking loss in Game 1, man. Halliburton came through and did his thing for the Pacers and hit that game-winning shot at the end of the shot clock, man. I knew it was going to happen once he got past Wallace, and Halliburton's been killing the whole playoffs, so we'll see what he does. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in. Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in, bro. Appreciate you. So, who do y'all think is going to win this game here today? I wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers go up 2-0, man. If the Thunder don't come out on fire and have a good shooting percentage, you might see those old Pacers pull it out, man. This is a dangerous team, this Oklahoma City Thunder, if they're not going to shoot the ball well. Just going to be honest with you. Man Cave, what's going on, brother?
What's good, bro? Ready to rock and roll, man.
Man,
I'm
you
just
over
setting
there
this thing
shining,
up.
man. You got a light in your face or something over there? Like you ready to
Nah,
turn Super Saiyan.
that's the glare from the from the window. So I'm like, that's just the glare. Still sunny out here.
But man, who you think gonna win this game tonight, bro?
Thunder got to win this game tonight, man. If they don't win this game tonight, I mean, even though they can win on the road, but it makes it easier if you win this game to split it. But yeah, I think the Thunder going to win this game tonight. But then again, like I said, man, I mean, Indiana turned the ball over 20-some times and still came back and won, though. That's a scary thing, man, because the Pacers don't turn the ball over that much. The game is right there, and they're going to need Jalen Williams and Trent Holmgren to really step up, man, to give Shea some help, man, because them other two guys was ghost.
You know what I'm saying? He had like 6 points in that first game.
Yeah, man. You got to have like 20-some points in the playoffs, bro.
You gotta have some, man. We gonna see what they do, man. But don't be surprised. What the Holly happens again, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, we'll see, man. Like I said, they're gonna have to do it again. But like I said, man, Jalen Williams gonna have to come to play, bro. He can't be playing like the way he played before, man. He cannot play like that.
That's a fact.
And Shea got to play like he got to play like a grown man. He got to play like a man.
Yeah, he's gonna have to grow up and down there against Miles Turner, and it looks like the Pacers are looking to extend Miles Turner going into the next offseason. So he's been playing pretty well this playoffs. One of the main reasons why they got into the finals this year. And like we said yesterday, one of these teams is gonna get their first NBA championship. So we're gonna see who wants it. But you let Halliburton get that ball at the end of the game, man. He makes you pay damn near every time, especially during these playoffs.
Yeah, man. And like I said, they're gonna have to come to play. They're gonna have to come to play in this game, man. Like I said, even though because OKC was leading for most of the game, man. So we already seen them with a lead already. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen Indy with a lead, and have OKC coming back. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen that yet. So that's gonna be another thing to look at. And despite that game, man, this was like part of the lowest ratings. I was shocked.
Mm-hmm. That last game was part of the lowest ratings for the playoffs?
Yeah, it was like the lowest ratings, I think, since in the 90s or something. It was something like that. They said it was like the lowest rating because you know what it is, man. They want to, the big market teams, but like I said, these are good games, though. These are good teams. They ain't like it's like one-sided, where it'd be like, oh, I don't want to see it. It's gonna be blowout. But these teams are evenly matched, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be great and competitive. All right, Pat, how you want to do it? You want me to call the first? You call the second? Alternate quarter?
Yeah.
What you want to do?
You call the first quarter. I'll call the second quarter. You call the third. I'll call the fourth. You start out there.
Let's get it. All right, let's get it. It's about to tip off right now for the Pacers, man. It's going to be Miles Turner, Siakam, Halliburton, Nesmith, and Nembhard for the Pacers. And for the Thunder, it'll be Holmgren, Williams, Shai Gilgeous, Lou Dortz, and Cason Wallace. Ready to tip off. Yo, shout out to the Chad Dewani, D-Dan Shelton, RC, what's good, bro? Yo, we here. All right, the tip is up, and it's won by the Thunder. Thunder with the ball. Dortz with the ball over to Wallace. Wallace guarded by Halliburton at the top of the key. Wallace over to Williams. Back to Wallace. Wallace down the lane on Halliburton. Shot is up and in. And Thunder strike first blood up 2-0. Pacers inbound. Siakam to Halliburton. Back to Siakam with the ball. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton at the top of the key. Out to Siakam at the elbow. His pull-up three-point shot is good. And the Pacers take the lead 3-2. All right. Thunder inbounds. Williams over to Holmgren. Holmgren with the ball. Back to Williams. Williams at the elbow. Over to Holmgren. Three-point shot fake. It comes in the lane. Holmgren shot is up. No good. That should have been a foul. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and good.
It's why the Home Depot has Father's Day gifts for everyone.
All right, Pacers inbounds. Nesmith inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton at the logo, guarded by Wallace.
No matter
Halliburton
what he's working on, make any
in the
dad's
lane.
day with the
Halliburton
Home Depot.
Corner to Nesmith for a three-point shot is no good. He thought he got fouled. Thunder with the rebound. Williams with the ball. Here he comes. Williams down the lane. Throws it back out to Lou Dortz from the corner. His three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Siakam over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball across the timeline. Over to Siakam. Siakam back to Nembhard. Nembhard guarded by Wallace at the top of the key. Over to Turner at the elbow. Guarded by Holmgren. Back to Nembhard. Around the Turner screen. Nembhard step back jump shot is up and good. And the Pacers go back up 5-4. All right. Shai Gilgeous inbounds to Wallace. Wallace with the ball across the timeline. guarded by Halliburton. Wallace in the lane. Throws it back out to Williams, out to Holmgren. Thought about the three, came in the lane, spins, out to Shai Gilgeous in the corner to Wallace for a wide open three. No good. And it'll be Pacers ball. See, these guys got to make them
Not
shots.
hitting the open shots again. All right.
That's a common theme in the playoff, right? That's a common thing. Got to make them shots. You can't hit all of them, but you got to make majority of them. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton over to Turner, fakes it. Turner in the lane, and he loses the ball. Did he lose? Yep. Oh, no, it's tipped out. So it'll be Pacers ball, side out. All right, game 2 of this NBA Finals. Pacers with a 1-0 lead. No one on the road. All right, Halliburton looking to inbounds. Throws it inbounds and throw to Wallace. Almost a turnover. Nembhard throws it to Nesmith, back to Nembhard. And the Pacers save the turnover. Nembhard with the ball. Shot up, 20-something footer, no good. Rebounded by the Dortz. And here comes the Thunder over to Shai Gilgeous. Gilgeous around the top of the key. Out to Lou Dortz. His 3-point shot is up and good. 7-5. So Lou Dortz still with the hot touch.
Yep.
All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard over to Turner. Turner trying to throw down to Siakam with a mismatch on Shai Gilgeous in the post. Siakam in the post. And he looked like he walked. And he throws the ball turnover. They didn't even call it, but he walked.
Yeah, he walked. They go
I don't know
through
how these
turnovers
officials
again.
I don't know how they be missing those obvious calls. The officials that just boggles my mind. All right, so Thunder will inbound the ball with a 7-5 lead. Early first quarter, 9-18. All right, Williams inbounds to Dortz, guarded by Siakam. Dortz around a Holmgren screen. Dortz at the top of the key, over to Williams. Williams around a door screen. Williams now guarded by Turner at the elbow.
Get started.
Look, Williams in the lane, and he loses the ball to Siakam. It's like, boy, they let him get away with contact. All right, Nesmith with the ball over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball over to Nesmith. Thought about the 3-point shot over to Halliburton. Halliburton around a Siakam screen over to Nembhard at the elbow. Around the Turner screen. Nembhard down the lane, and he looks like he pushed off too. And it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. But like I said, these guys push off a lot, man.
All the time.
And I don't know why they didn't call offensive fouls, because they need to be sitting on the bench.
Facts. Straight pushing off every time.
All right, Pacers inbound. Nembhard inbound the ball. Looking. Trying to find somebody. Finds Turner at the elbow. Guarded by Holmgren with 4 seconds. Turner over to Siakam. Shot clock is run down. His 3-point shot from the top of the key is no good. And it'll be Thunder ball. Good defense. This going to be a brawl in this game, man. This is going to be a brawl. All right. Holmgren inbounds to Shai Gilgeous. Shai with the ball. Around us, Case and Wallace screen. Gilgeous in the lane. His shot is up and good. And they go up 9-5.
Got away with a push-off.
Got away with a push-off. All right. Nesmith inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton around the Turner screen. Halliburton looking. Finds Siakam in the corner. Guarded by Williams. Siakam over to Turner. His fall-away jump shot off the glass and good.
Oh, nice shot.
9-7. Nice shot.
What's going on, Tyrone? Thank you for tuning in, bro.
All right, Thunder with the ball. Williams with the ball at the top of the key. Almost loses it. Throws in the corner to a wide-open Shai Gilgeous. His 3-point shot is good. 12-7.
Oh, okay, they hitting shots now.
All right, Pacers coming right back. Siakam inbounds to Halliburton, down 5. Halliburton in the corner to a wide-open Nembhard. His 3-point shot is good. 12-10. Got to play defense. I don't know where Wallace was. I don't know where he was, bro. All right, Thunder with the ball. Williams with the ball, and his shot is blocked by Halliburton. Throws it ahead to Siakam. Siakam with Holmgren on him. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Thunder. Man, they letting them get away with some contact.
God, that was a foul.
They let them get with some contact. And then Holmgren, what is Holmgren doing?
Oh my God, what was that?
Dortz was open. You could have just gave him the ball. Oh, my God. You got the butterflies. It must be the butterflies. And Holmgren got to play better. He has to step up in this game. All right, Pacers the ball. Siakam over to Halliburton. His 3-point shot from the top of the key is no good and looked like he got fouled, but rebounded by the Thunder. No call. Over to Shai Gilgeous. Shea Gilgeous with the ball in the lane, and he gets the ball stripped, and the Pacers got the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton looked like he went back and forth, but no call.
Yeah,
Halliburton
over and back right there.
over to Nembhard. I don't know what these officials be looking at, man. Nembhard in the lane. Nembhard fall away shot, no good, but he got fouled. He drew the foul good up and under.
Good. What they say on the floor or what they say shot?
I think it's gonna be on the shot, so he's probably gonna be shooting free throws when he come back. But timeout on the floor, man. OKC 12, ND 10. 6:40 left to go in the first quarter. We got gonna be a barn burner in this game, man. Shout out to the chat, everybody in here. Dewani, Tyrone Hall, Ghost Dog. You already know, man. They letting these guys get away with they letting them play like 21, every man for themselves out there.
Right. That's what it's looking like. That's crazy.
So it's like, yo, this is like the Rucker Park.
That's a fact.
Like I said, this is more pressure. The pressure is all on OKC right here because Indy got this first one, but Indy will be greedy. They will be greedy. So they not letting this game go. So the pressure's on OKC to even this series up, because if they don't even this series up, man, they got a tough wall to climb, man. But they didn't, like I said, they need their main players to step up. That's the whole thing. I mean, so far it's going to be Shea Gilgeous, Dortz, but you need Holmgren and Jalen Williams really to step up. Jalen Williams is an all-star. He has to play. He has to step up. Holmgren has to step up too. Got to step up, bro. You 7'2" or 7'3", whatever your size is, you got to use your size.
That's a fact. 6:40 left here in the first. Hey, this is the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, where we have a show called The Draft Journal. Check out The Draft Journal right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network, where you get all your NFL draft content from yours truly, NYG, Man Cave, and a bevy of other content creators. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to the Draft Journal.
All right, that's the Draft Journal. Right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for us right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network, as well as all the content creators on here, like the Man Cave, who's co-hosting the game with me tonight, NYG, Unpopular Opinion Sports, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, oh my goodness, the delay of game.
Delay of game.
Yeah, we got so many people on this network. TP Wade. Man, guys, come here for some great content. And we also have added Shakes Montana, formerly from the Shakedown Media Podcast. He has officially joined the Aboriginal Sports Network. So be looking out for some content from Shakes Montana as well, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Whoa, that's some news. All right, so Nembhard is on the free throw line. He misses the first free throw. Got to hit these free throws. Got to hit the free throws. All right, let's see if he can make the second one. The second free throw's up, and that's good. And it's a 1-point game. 12-11, Thunder with the lead. And as well, like I said, also look in the chat, man. I put the links in the chat right there for our channels, man. Make sure you guys go and subscribe, man. Everybody who's tapped in right now, man, watching on Twitter and other social media platforms, man, go ahead and subscribe to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. And Big Pat Sports Talk is right there in the chat as well as go subscribe to all the other members of the Aboriginal Sports Network, myself, Big Pat Sports Talk, as well as Mets 2128, TP Way, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128, Ghost Dog, Delay of Game, as well as Rob R0B, and like Pat said, hey, Shakes Montana. So hey, there you go. All right, Shea Gilgis will be at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. He got fouled in the corner by Matherin.
Matherin,
Wow.
yeah.
What kind of foul is that, Matherin?
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
All right, Shea, he misses his second free throw. Hey, there we go.
Man,
One
free
miss, one make
throws,
one.
man, have been awful.
All right, Pacers with the ball. Nemhard at the top of the key over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Wallace at the logo. Around the Turner screen, now guarded by Hartenstein. Throws to Turner. Turner, wide open three-point shot is up. No good, but rebound by Nemhard over to Matherin. Over to Halliburton. Fake the shot, and he is fouled by Dortz.
Yep, fouled by Dort. It's on the floor, so it will be no free throws.
Yeah, Dortz was in no man's land. He was just on skates
right
over there. He had to foul him.
Got to get those rebounds, man. Can't keep letting these dudes get second chance points.
All right, Pacers inbound. Matherin with the ball looking, finds Halliburton. Still a two-point lead for OKC. Halliburton looking, finds Matherin at the top of the key, and he throws and loses the ball. Thunder with the ball. Dortz over to Williams, over to Gilgis, Shea Gilgis around the screen in the lane. Those two, Case and Watson. He's never really ready either, and he turns it over. I mean, no, it goes back to them, but Taysom Wallace got to be ready for that, man. They give him pass right. You got to be ready to go up strong, bro.
Facts.
It's the playoffs.
What are you doing?
And he had it. I don't know.
That's a layup.
Yeah, you got to play stronger than that. You got to play strong. This the playoffs, bro. This ain't the regular season. This the playoffs. You got to up your game. And Caruso has just checked in the game for Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, so Thunder inbounds. Williams will inbound the ball underneath the basket, looking. Finds Hartenstein in the corner. Hartenstein with the ball at the top of the key. Down to Shea Gilgis. Out to Caruso in the corner. Guarded by Obi Toppin. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Over to Matherin at the elbow. Back to Halliburton. He shoots a logo three-point shot. No good. Over to Shea Gilgis with the rebound. And here comes the Thunder. Up to Gilgis around the Caruso screen. Shea Gilgis in the lane. Pushes off. Looking. Throws it to Hartenstein, out to Caruso for his three-point shot from the corner, and it's good.
Oh, nice shot, Caruso.
All right, Pacers inbounds, Toppin over to Halliburton. Halliburton across the timeline, around the Toppin screen, throws it to Halliburton. Throws it to Toppin, and he is fouled. Yeah, he got fouled.
Probably going to call that on Dort.
Yeah, it looked like Toppin, he may be at the free throw line because they probably over the limit right now. Or they're probably going to just inbound the ball. But see, the game is right here. Guys got to be making a shot. They got to stretch this lead out. All right, Pacers inbounds. Halliburton over to Turner. Turner back to Halliburton. Halliburton at the top of the key around the Turner screen. Halliburton throws in the corner to Matherin. His three-point shot from the corner is good. 16-14.
Good shot, Matherin.
All right, Thunder inbounds. Hartenstein over to Williams. Williams got to come alive. Williams has got to come alive. Williams with the ball. Williams in the lane. He looked like he don't even know what to do. Over to Dortz. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to Dortz. His three-point shot from the top of the key is no good. Rebounded by Turner. Turner with the ball over to Nemhard. Nemhard across the timeline, guarded by Caruso. Nemhard over to Matherin at the top of the key around the Turner screen. Matherin in the lane, throws back out to Turner. Wide open three-point shot. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Caruso. Caruso with the ball. Caruso down the lane. Caruso lays it up. No good, but is out, and it'll be under ball.
Out. Yep. Knocked out by Turner. Man, there's a lot of people that's not ready for the ball when they get the ball, man. What's going on?
I don't know what they looking at. Don't know what they looking at. Yo, you see what Dewani said in the thing? He said you bringing all the tribe together like RZA with the woo.
Right.
Yo, all right. So it looked like Isaiah Joe is in the game. Inbounds to Hartenstein, guarded by Thomas Bryant. Hartenstein in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Bryant. And Hartenstein with a strong move.
That's grown
Hey,
man basketball right there.
that's why you got to play. That's how you got to play. These bigs got to play like bigs. You got to play like bigs, man. You're big for a reason, bro. All right, so
Yeah,
Hartenstein will
that
be
was
at the
tough.
free throw line. Yeah, he didn't take it in soft. He didn't take it in soft. All right, Hartenstein's first free throw is up and it's good. 17-14, 3:51 left to go in the first quarter. OKC with a 3-point lead in a must-win crucial game for OKC on their home court.
Yeah, they gotta do something here.
All right, Hartenstein's second free throw is up and it's no good. You see everybody making one, miss one. Rebounded by McConnell. TJ McConnell, littlest guy, got the rebound. McConnell with the ball pushes up to Mathurin. Mathurin guarded by Hartenstein. Out to Halliburton at the top of the key. Over to McConnell. In the corner to Obi Toppin. His three-point shot is good.
There you go, OB. I'm telling you.
And we're tied at 17. Obi is making them threes, man. Yo, like I said, in the playoffs, all you got to do is make shots, man. The shots is there. You just got to make them. That's all it is. It ain't no really big-time defense being played. All right, Thunder with the ball. Shai Gilgeous in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton looking. Finds McConnell out the Obi Toppin at the three-point line. Obi fakes in the lane. His shot is up and it's blocked by
good block by
Holmgren.
Holmgren right there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Obi, you showed it to him, man. You can't show it to that guy, man. That dude is like about 8 foot.
Yeah, all you gotta do is jump. You should be able to get it.
And timeout on the floor with the score. We are tied at 17 apiece, man. And like I said, in this crucial game 2, must-win game for OKC coming into this game right now, man. Don't want to fall 0-2 in this NBA Finals. You're trying to get your first NBA championship and bring it to your home, to your city. Hey, do what you got to do. But like I said, OKC guys going to have to step up because the Pacers guys are all stepping up. These guys are coming in playing with confidence. But Jalen Williams and Chen Holmgren, man, like I said, these guys got to come up big. They have to come up big. They got to score. You got to score the basket.
That's a fact. So this first quarter went basically like how the first quarter went in the last game, man. It's going to be some very tough defense played in this game, man, for real.
RC said the jury is coming out on this allegedly dominant OKC team. Yeah, the thing with OKC, the thing with OKC that Indiana mad because they have depth. Both teams have depth, so that's why I knew it was going to be a tough series for them. Because, like I said, their depth could be matched by Indiana and vice versa. Those two teams can play. They play like 10, 11 players. So does Detroit. Detroit can play a bunch of people too. You know what I'm saying? When you see teams like that can play a lot, and then like speaking about that, what's the name was talking about that too in the Nuggets, Jokic and Aaron Gordon was talking about that. Jokic was talking about the two teams that's in the final. Look at that. They play with a lot of depth. And you see Mike Malone was a coach of the Nuggets too. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really playing a lot of players too. These coaches are going to have to start being held accountable, man. You're going to have to start playing more players, man, especially in the playoffs because the the intensity is higher. You know what I'm saying? There's more pressure on you, more stuff like that. You're going to have to play more plays. These players get tired and worn down faster in the playoffs because they're playing with more adrenaline. So you got to play more players.
That is an absolute fact.
I see what he said. Team Maribel. He said, I see Tulsa in this game. Let's see what is important. Oh, he's talking about OKC. Okay.
Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button for us.
G Money, what's good, bro? Salute. Yeah. Let's see what OKC gonna do in this game, man. Like I said, if Indiana don't turn the ball over that much, because in the last game, Indiana had 24 turnovers. OKC only had 6 turnovers in the game. You had 18 more turnovers in this, and they still beat you. Money said he said he got Pacers in 6. He said he got Pacers in 6. And like I said, I mean, for OKC, if they lose this series, the only person, like I said, Shai Gilgeous is like he gonna come to play. Luke Dort's gonna come to play. Caruso gonna come to play. But like I said, it's gonna be Williams and what's the name? Williams is a super. He's an all-star, man. Yeah, homegrown. But Williams is an all-star, man. So he has to come and play. I mean, you need all hands on deck. Chet Holmgren, you 7'2", you supposed to be controlling the paint. You supposed to be in there like the rim protector, anchoring, and also, being a tough guy to defend down in the post. I know you're skinny, but still, I mean, your length is going to give people a lot of problems. Need to go at the 3 paces deeper. Yeah, I mean, Isaiah Joe, all these guys I was hitting shots in the regular season, they need them to hit shots now, you know what I'm saying, off the bench. All right. Pacers turn the ball over. Halliburton steps over the midcourt line. He didn't know where he was on the court.
Big ass feet.
Right. He said, and it was a turnover. That's an unforced turnover right there. Unforced turnover. He just kept sliding back. All right. Thunder with the ball on the turnover. Thunder inbounds. Isaiah Joe over to Caruso. Caruso guarded by McConnell. Over to Hartenstein at the top of the key. Over to Shai Gilgeous. Out to Isaiah Joe. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Nesmith. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. McConnell. Game is tied at 17. McConnell in the corner. Looking. Finds Obi Toppin at the top of the key. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton around the Toppin screen. Halliburton's 3 is up, and it's good. And the Pacers go up 20-17. Holmgren inbounds to Joe. Joe with the ball. Over to Hartenstein. Back to Isaiah Joe, who lays it up and in. 20-19.
Good basket right there, Joe.
Good basket. Pacers inbounds. Toppin over to McConnell. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Isaiah Joe. Halliburton in the lane.
He's starting to look for a shot.
Fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Holmgren. Holmgren with the ball. Over to Shai Gilgeous. Shai around the Hartenstein screen with Thomas Bryant. Shai out to Holmgren. Fakes the shot. And he takes it, and it's good. It wasn't a 3-point shot. It was a 2-point shot. It was the longest 2-point shot, man.
Right.
21-20. OKC go back up. All right, Pacers with the ball. Toppin, and he looked like he is fouled on the baseline. And the Pacers come right back after that score. See, that's what's like. You got to get right back up on D, man. When these guys, they're gonna go right back at you.
Yeah, that was a nice ass layup by Joe right there.
Holmgren's toe touched the line. That's what that toe. You got to move them big feet. You got to move them feet back.
Size 19 shoe.
Got to move them feet back. All right, Pacers inbounds. Nembhard over to McConnell. McConnell around the Bryant screen. McConnell at the free throw line. Out to Nembhard. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Joe. Joe with the rebound. 1:45 left to go. Across the timeline. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein at the top of the key. Guarded by Bryant. Looking. Finds Isaiah Joe. His 3-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Guarded by Caruso at the elbow. McConnell at the corner to Thomas Bryant. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Shai Gilgeous. And here comes the Thunder. SGA with the ball, guarded by Nesmith around the Hartenstein screen. Shai in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by McConnell over to Nesmith. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Holmgren, and he loses the ball, but he gets fouled. Foul is on Bryant.
And Pacers getting 3 happy now.
Yeah, and you see the thing with Chet on that rebound, boy. You gotta really protect that ball on the rebounds, man. In the playoffs, you gotta really protect that ball.
Because everybody is swiping down.
All right, Caruso inbounds to SGA with a 1-point lead across the timeline, guarded by Siakam. SGA at the elbow, guarded by Bryant. SGA in the lane. Shot over to Holmgren. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and that's much needed from Holmgren. And it's a 4-point game, 24-20. They're going to need to make
Chet
more
is doing
shots.
that. It's going to be a problem for Indiana.
All right, Pacers with the ball. McConnell at the top of the key, guarded by Caruso. McConnell, 37 seconds left to go. Now guarded by Holmgren on the switch. McConnell at the top of the key. McConnell in the lane. His shot at the free throw line is no good. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Over to Shai Gilgeous with 26 seconds. But see, even with a game like this, the Thunder got to score, man. They got to keep scoring. Shai Gilgeous pushes off Nesmith. His 3-point shot is up, no good. And it'll be out of bounds. It'll be a Thunder ball with 15.9 seconds left to go.
Man, there's a push off in this series.
I don't understand how they be letting these guys do that. Jason Tatum, all these guys push off like that. And I mean, you can see it. It ain't like something that's hidden. I mean, it's out there. You can see that's an easy call for these officials to make. It's very easy. Two calls I don't understand how they don't make is that the push off and also the the defensive 3 seconds where these guys are just clogging up the lane. All right, Thunder inbounds. Caruso looking, finds Holmgren. Holmgren fakes a shot in the lane. Holmgren lays it up and in. One of the and one. Good take by Holmgren. 26-20, 11 seconds left to go. Pacers inbounds. Nembhard with the ball at the top of the key. Guarded by SGA. Around the Turner screen.
You want a refreshing drink?
Oh, he should have took that shot. He would have got fouled. Over to Siakam, but it's too late. No good. See, what's saying when he faked it, he should just got that foul. He should have got that foul. Holmgren is still arguing the call. He thought he got an and one on that call. But that is the end of the first quarter with the score. OKC 26, Indiana 20, 6-point OKC lead. And like I said, good sign for OKC is Chet Holmgren looked like he got it back. He got like 7 points in the quarter.
Okay, Chet.
Hey, Chet, I see you on the commercials all the time. I needed to do that in the game. I need you to show up in the game like you show up in the commercials. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and that's the end of the first quarter, man. Oklahoma City Thunder up 26-20 over the Indiana Pacers. Very good first quarter, consider what they did the first quarter in the last game. We're going to see exactly what they do. The Pacers are not turning over the ball, but the Oklahoma City Thunder are hitting more shots this game. So we will return after these commercial messages from the Aboriginal Sports Network. Hey, we do the NBA rundown right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network with me, Big Pat Sports Talk, and NYG 22 Unpopular Opinion Sports. Check out the NBA rundown right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network. And we will be right back after these messages. Chet Holmgren with 9 points in the first quarter, I do believe.
D-Dan Shell said, yeah, that's Street Fighter. Sonic.
But what do you think is going to happen here in this second quarter before we get ready to start calling the second quarter here in this NBA Finals, man? What do you want to see, and what do you think is going to happen, man, K?
What I want to see is OKC take control of this game, especially in the second quarter. You were at home. You're supposed to come out with a lot of fire and energy, man, especially losing that first game, man, giving away that first game at the end. Pacers, but you got to credit Pacers for making that comeback because they didn't never quit and never gave up. You already know this team is not going to give up. They're not going to quit. So you have got to put your foot on the gas. And like I said, your big guys got to step up. Holmgren is already doing his job. SGA got to, shoot a little bit better. And they're going to need, like I said, Williams is the mystery guy. I don't know what is going on with Jalen Williams, but he got to play like he wants to play, man. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the stars on this team. Like I said, he got to play like that. I mean, Shai Gilgeous going to need his sidekicks, man, to help him out in this series, man. He's going to need all hands on deck. And also from the bench from OKC, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, all these guys got to score, man. They got to score.
All right. Hey, Pacers with the ball. McConnell at the top of the key gets to the Nembhard. Back to McConnell. McConnell on the wing, going against Wallace. Gets the screen from Turner, gets it to the lane, kicks it out to Nembhard. Good defense by Caruso. Nembhard behind the back. Step back three, no good. Rebounded by Hartenstein. All right, there goes that man Williams, bringing up the ball for the Thunder. Gets the screen from Hartenstein. One-on-one with Turner, kicks it out. Looks like that's Wiggins, spins, gets it to the lane, throws the layup, and scores over Siakam. Nice lay by Wiggins right there over Siakam. Thunder up by 8. Nembhard with the ball, trying to get it to Siakam. Good defense by Wiggins right there, pressing up on Siakam. Siakam pushes off, gets it out to Nembhard. Thought about the 3, but Caruso is right there on the defense. Gets the screen, throws it to the corner for McConnell. He takes the corner 3, and that is good. Shoots that right over Wallace. All right. Williams with the ball. Going against Matherin. He gets it to the lane. Williams takes the layup and scores. And block a foul. And one.
He heard me talking about him. He
Looks
heard
like
me
his ears was
talking.
burned. Yeah. Like his ears was burning right there. Good shot right there. And one. Ooh, he flew up in the air over him. Yeah, that's a foul. All right. Free throw is up, and it is good. All right, Williams with a play here in the second quarter. See if you can keep that up, man, K. Got Gilgeous and Chet Holmgren on the bench for the Thunder. McConnell in the corner going against Williams. Kicks it out to Turner. Hartenstein with the defense. Nice crossover by Turner, but kicks it out to Matherin. Matherin getting into the lane. Step back jumper, no good. Rebounded by Wallace. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams, quick pass to Caruso with the layup, and it is blocked, but goaltended. All right. Hey, the Thunder looking to take advantage. Up by 10. All right. Nembhard with the ball for the Pacers, down by 10. Gets it to Turner. Turner, one-on-one with Hartenstein. He loses the ball, and he turns it over. Gives it to Caruso. Caruso, one-on-one. And Euro hits the shot, but it's a charge.
That's not an offensive foul. That is not an offensive foul. That should have been the other way because he did a Euro step in. Yo, that's not a foul, man. Oh, my God. He stepped out the way and all that type of stuff, man. That's a flop to me on that play, man. I'm telling you, bro.
That's tough. Yeah, that could. I want to call the foul on that. All right, McConnell down in the post for the Pacers. Goes to the baseline, kicks it to Turner. Turner gets it to the lane, bumps, puts the shot up and scores. Hard basket right there by Turner.
That should have been an and one.
Right. Wiggins brings it up the court. McConnell on the defense, throws it to Hartenstein. Oh, and a nice pick by McConnell right there. Pacers on the run. McConnell gets it to the lane, kicks it to Matherin. He takes the shot and scores. All right, Pacers down by 6, got right back into this game. That's how they do it. That fast-paced offense, you make turnovers, they make points. Williams with the ball, screen from Hartenstein. Williams gets it to the lane, kicks it out to Caruso. He takes the corner 3. That is no good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Hartenstein puts it up, no good. Williams with the tip, no good. And nice save by McConnell right there. Pacers with the ball. Oh, my goodness. Nembhard almost lost the ball to Matherin. McConnell has the ball. And he lets him shoot, and no good. Rebounded by Wiggins. All right, Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Man, it's going crazy out there. All right, screen by Hartenstein. Williams with the ball. Takes the jumper, and good. Right over Turner. And timeout Pacers. Rick Carlisle is like, I do not like my defense right now.
This second quarter so far.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm talking about, like I said. You see, Shai Gilgeous and what's the name sitting on the bench because, like I said, they don't care. They know this is a long game. And like I said, they got to lead. But even if they were down, them guys will still be on the bench at the same time. They take their same time the way they go out of the bench. And just because they losing and under, they still going to be out. But other coaches, they be like, oh, my players got to stay in the game because we losing. We need them in there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm talking about? They trust their bench.
Now, the Oklahoma City Thunder have done exactly what they needed to do. They've kept the lead. They actually added 2 points to the lead with Shai and Chet Holmgren on the bench. So, can Shai and Chet Holmgren, put this game out of reach here in this first half? Well, not out of reach, but open this game up. Can they build that to a double-digit lead? We'll see.
And there's another good sign with Williams coming to life in the second quarter. Like I said, he has to step up. Holmgren did in the first quarter. Williams is in the second for right now, but The main quarters or the third and the fourth quarter, that's when you need them guys to really put some points up, though, man. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? When the game is at hand, that's the pressure time. When the pressure is like, yo, let's see what they could do under pressure, man. You know, because when the game is close and tight, that's when there's a pressure. But if they have like a big 20-some point lead, then there ain't really no pressure. But like I said, if there's a close game, I'm going to see if them guys can score when the pressure is on. That's the main thing to see in the playoffs.
But I do like the signs of the Thunder when you can, still keep the lead going and handle that Pacers push with your two main players on the bench. That's a very good sign for the Thunder tonight. They're gonna have to keep it up. Shy got to hit some shots, man. Shy's getting a lot of shots, but he is not making them, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna need him to make them shots, and them shots those are shots he normally make. You know what I'm saying? But so far, we've seen they let him play a lot of physicality in this game. They letting them play. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's see. Let's see if I'm not mistaken now. But I've been looking at Shy. 2 of 5. So we got to see what he's gonna do. He does have 3 assists to go with those points, though. So he's doing a little something out there. But some of those shots that he's missing, man, it's like he should be hitting those shots, man.
Yeah.
Normally he hits those.
You probably got to put on the box score. That way, that commercial won't come. Put on a box score, and then box score, the commercial won't come up. Right where the game cast, right there.
Yeah.
That way it won't come.
Stupid
you know what I'm saying? But man, I'm like, hey. But like I said, Indiana's still right there, bro. I mean, 8-point lead, like I said, that ain't.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
Indiana's never out of the game. They could get on one of those hot streaks real quick. What you got to do to put Indiana out of the game? You got to keep the pressure on them, man. You can't start, letting them get an 8-point run here, then come back, get another 10-point run here, and then they close you out at the very end of the game. That's what they've been doing all playoffs, every round.
Coach, what's good? Peace.
What's going on, Coach?
Coach watching this great series between OKC and Indiana. And then look at the NBA, man. They making money because even the Pacers are on the road, but they got the watch party at the Pacers. So
That's a
NBA
fact.
making
That
money either way.
Packed.
Right.
That stadium is packed. Which is a good thing. That's a smart thing to do. Hey, let's do a watch party. That's smart.
Yeah, money.
I don't know why they ain't been doing that in a long time ago. But hey, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard kicks it over to OB Toppin. He's dangerous from the 3 this series. Siakam gets it to the lane, going against Chet Holmgren. Nice step back jumper right there. No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Williams. Williams kicks it up to Chet Holmgren. They slow it down. Kicks it back to Williams. Williams gets it to the lane, takes the layup, but it's blocked by Siakam. McConnell throws it up to OB Toppin. Throws it over to Mathurin. Mathurin backs up. Thought about the 3, but Chet's right there. You got to get this to Siakam against Wallace. Kicks it to the corner. OB Toppin. Pump fakes. Takes the corner 3. That is no good. Rebounded by Chet. All right. Williams with the ball again. Kicks it back to Chet. The Chet almost loses it. And he gets it back. He's on the ground. He finds Wiggins. All right. Wiggins with the step back 3 over Toppin. And good. Good bucket right there by Wiggins. Huge shot, and Halliburton has to get off the bench. OKC up by 11. Mathurin takes the shot. That is no good. That's an air ball. Williams ahead of the pack. Gets in front, takes the shot, is fouled by McConnell. He'll go to the line. All right, looks like they're getting ready to break this game open a little bit.
Thunder out and running. See, that's a good foul by McConnell, though. Make sure you don't make that basket. Oh, Siakam look like he trying. I mean, she tried to trip Holmgren.
Yeah. He's the board of the Cowboys. I'm here to support my brothers. Cool. All right, first free throw is up. Looks like it was good. All right, Wallace comes out, and more than likely it means Dort is coming back in. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander coming back in. Built it to a double-digit lead with the MVP
starters
out on the bench.
Starters come back in. Yeah, all the starters back coming in.
It's a good sign. And Williams still ain't went off yet. Second free throw is up, and it is good. All right, top inbounds for the Pacers with Halliburton coming up the court, getting the screen from Obi Toppin. Look like he's playing like an offensive lineman right there. Kicks it over to Shepard in the corner. Obi Toppin takes the layup. Oh, no good. Comes off the rim. Rebounded by the Thunder. All right, Wiggins bringing it up the court for the Thunder. Nice in and out dribble. Kicks it down to number 34. I don't know his name, but he kicks it over to Holmgren. Nice pass. And a put down by Holmgren right there. The Pacers take another timeout. 15-point lead for the Thunder.
That was Kendrick Williams. Kendrick Williams.
Out there.
34 Kendrick Williams.
There you go. Okay.
Off the bench.
And Oklahoma City's bench is doing their thing tonight.
Good look.
Looking
good
like a
pass,
mini
man.
Karl Anthony Towns out there.
To my chat. Oh, you talking the Kendrick Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, only thing Kendrick moved on feet faster. Kendrick moved on feet faster.
Yep. He moves his feet, period.
Yeah, he don't got them cement blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Them cinder blocks. Man, what a good sound for OKC, man. They extended the lead from 6 to 15 points, man.
SGA on the bench. That is not a good sign for Indiana.
Well, but now for OKC, now they got to keep their foot on the gas, man. Don't be getting too cute out there. Don't get cute. Don't get too cute out there with these threes.
Indiana will bring it back on you.
But see what OKC doing. But OKC is running too. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. They running. They pushing the pace. They running at every opportunity they get. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, that's what the depth in the bench is for. Push that pace, man. Don't walk the ball up. Push it when you got an opportunity.
That's a fact. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Whichever platform you're watching from, man, hit that like button and that subscribe button or that follow button if you're watching on Twitter/X. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're almost at 500 in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man, showing all the support for the Aboriginal Sports Network here in these NBA Finals. And the Thunder look like the dominant team they've been all season so far, man. Cade, what you see that they're doing different tonight than game one?
Scoring. I mean, they getting production. They getting production from guys that they wasn't getting from in the first game. You know what I'm saying? Because in the first game it was just Luke and Dortz and SGA and stuff like that. But they getting production now from Chet, from Jalen Williams, Wiggins off the bench. You know, Isaiah Joe. I mean Caruso. You know, so hey, man. Only thing on the defense, Kason Wallace, man, just stay glued to your man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's getting wide open 3-point shots because he's getting beat from the opposite side of the court, man. Just stay with your man and don't worry about what's going on the other side of the court. You know, but so far, man, they doing everything they need to, you know, to tie the series up. But like I said, it's still a long ways to go. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know 15, 18-point lead ain't safe right now. Plus, it's in the first half too. It ain't the second half. You know, because they had an 18-point lead in the third quarter, I believe, in the first game.
Or
was that in the fourth quarter? Was that the third? Like
I
the
think it was in the third, and then they had like a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, I do believe. So, I mean, they're not out of the wilderness yet, man. This is what the Pacers do. They fall behind, but they find a way to come back and bite you at the very end of the game. So, you know, we'll see exactly what's going on with the Pacers, you know, after this first half or towards the end of this first half. Let's see what they do. Are they going to bounce back? Halliburton, he started off these playoff games very, very quiet.
He does it on the road.
Yeah, on the road, he is very, very quiet. 3 points so far here in this game. And I think he only had 14 points in that first game.
Chet Holmgren already got 11 points in this game. He had more than the first game.
Yeah, more in the first game in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What the Holly got the ball for Indiana. Lou Dort with the defense. That got a little something to do with it, too. Lou Dort is a monster on defense. Gets the screen from top of the key, kicks it over to Naismith. Naismith gets it to the lane, takes the layup. Oh, good layup right there over Chet Holmgren. Good shot. All right, SGA with the ball for Oklahoma City, 42-29. Gets the screen. SGA kicks it out to check Holmgren. Thought about the three. Pump fakes. Takes the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Naismith. Should have took the three, Chet. All right. Halliburton throws it down to Obi Toppin and it is stolen by SGA. Bad pass. All right. Kicks it over to Wiggins. SGA at the top of the key. Wiggins throws it to the corner to Williams. Back to SGA. All right. Going against Mathurin. One-on-one. In and out dribble. You better watch that step back. Yep, step back jumper. Good. I knew that was coming. Yeah, SGA getting busy. Back up to 15. Naismith with the ball for the Pacers. Back to Halliburton. Screen. Got check Homer and one-on-one. Got to take advantage of that, Holly. In and out dribble, step back. Oh, he went back into him. Don't know why he did that. Shepard loses it out of bounds. There goes that turnover. Why did you go back into him, Halliburton?
SGA had Mathurin on skates.
Yeah, he did. All right, here you go. 15-point lead. They can get it to 20 before halftime. That's going to make a statement. All right, SGA with the ball. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Gets it to the lane. Takes the layup and scores and one. All right, Shea, getting busy. Lead is up to 17.
G Money says it's a thunderstorm right now.
Right.
Thunderstorm.
Naismith caught an elbow from his own player.
Friendly fire, huh?
MVP chance. Like Williams is getting some minutes tonight. Him and Wiggins. All right, free throws up and it is good. 18-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with 11 points now. Halliburton gets it to the lane, kicks it to Naismith. Thought about the three. Pulls it down. Back to Halliburton. Gets the screen. Halliburton pulls it down. Kicks it back to Naismith. Naismith, Dort with the defense. Naismith with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Oh, it's starting to get ugly. All right. Wiggins with the ball. Gets the screen from Dort. Top of the key. Oh, nice crossover by Wiggins. Step back three. Good. Hey, over Halliburton. Nice play, Wiggins. All right, Nembhard with the ball for the Pacers, down 21, 50-29. Turner, he turns the ball over. All right, SGA with the ball. Here comes OKC. All right, gets the screen from Williams. SGA, and he is fouled by Siakam.
Thunder on a 17-2 run.
Wow. Ooh, okay. Put Halliburton on skates. Wow.
Yeah, like I said, that bench is good too, man. When they produce a lot too. So.
Oh yeah. All right, SGA, he gets it to the lane, takes the layup and scores.
It's getting ugly.
Another timeout by Indiana.
And the Thunder got their biggest lead, a 23-point lead.
Man. Yeah, they open this game up, man. Kind of figured they would do that with SGA on the bench. You push it up to 15.
It's kind of crazy.
What do the Pacers have to do to get back in this game, man? They are taking a beating right now.
Pacers got to wake the hell up. This is like they got to wake up. I mean, Halliburton, Turner, Siakam, this is y'all time now. Y'all the stars, bro. Y'all got to wake up, man. Your team is like, yo, the doors are getting blown off right now. You got to stop the bleeding, bro, before this half. You got to try to chip into this lead before the half. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to go into the halftime down by 25 or 30 points in this game, man.
Yeah, Halliburton got to do something, man. They're going to need his leadership. They're going to need his scoring. You can't cruise to a win on this one. Because Obi Toppin's not hitting the threes right now. Naismith is not, making any shots. Turner has been ineffective. Nembhard, after that quick start, he's been ineffective. Siakam's been ineffective. And that's why you're getting the foot to butt right now.
And OKC playing good defense. They're getting steals and deflections and stuff like that, making these uncontested shots, giving, not no easy shots.
Man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has had a heck of a season. All right. Pacers down 23. Halliburton with the ball. Gets the screen from Turner. Yep. Offensive foul on Turner. Illegal screen. Rick Carlisle is not liking what's going on right now. All right. SGA with the ball. Playing that Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. All right. SGA with the ball. Gets a screen from Dort. Double team on SGA. And he turns the ball over. Nembhard with the steal. Nembhard gets into the lane, pushes off, takes the layup, and scores.
Playing around with the ball. SGA, you got to make strong passes, bro.
That was a bad play. All right. SGA with the ball. Oh, nice behind the back. Almost lost it again, though. Williams picks it up for him. All right. Williams kicks it over to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Siakam with the defense. SGA step back. Oh, nice crossover. Step back jumper. No good. Oh, what a rebound by Williams right there. Hartenstein kicks it out to Wiggins. Wide open corner three. Oh, no good. Off the front of the rim. Williams gets the ball again. And, that was almost a damn good play.
They playing around again.
OKC. Yep.
And they're missing shots. Got to make these shots, man. You got to, Erwin Torres said it's over. That's only the first half.
Yeah.
It's only the first half, man.
Maybe that was the fourth quarter.
What Kenrick Williams, this dude, he still got the shag.
Right. All right, Turner over to Siakam, going against Williams. Nice move. Siakam gets it to the lane, takes a layup, and one. Nice play by Siakam right there. That was nasty. Yeah, that's a grown man bucket right there. Take that long stride step, get in there. Jalen Williams with the foul. Nice English off the glass. Gets it in for the and one. All right. Pacers down by 19 at the free throw line. Free throw is up, and it is good. All right. They got it within 20. That's the first step. All right. Pacers playing full court defense right now. All right, SGA gets the ball, gets the screen, and almost another steal by the Pacers. Nembhard.
See, he got to get that ball out. If you send the double team throw to somebody is open because it's too much playing with the ball.
Yeah, you got to know that shit. You're the MVP. They're gonna play some hard defense on you, bro. Get that ball, move the ball, and get the ball back. All right, and there you go again on the screen. Kicks it out to the corner. Chet Holmgren with the three. That is no good off the front of the side of the rim. Nembhard with the rebound. Kicks it up to Siakam. Siakam. Oh, he almost turns it over, but Nembhard gets it. Nembhard back to Siakam. Siakam gets it to the lane. Another grown man layup. Now it's down to 15. 16. All right. For the Pacers, 7-0 run. SGA with the ball. SGA gets around the screen, gets to the lane, kicks it out to Williams. Wide open three. No good. Rebounded by Turner.
Missing wide open shot.
Pacers. Back to Siakam. Siakam kicks it to the corner. Naismith with the corner three, and it is good. And just like that, of a blink of an eye, it's a 10-0 run. The Pacers are only down by 13 points, man. I keep telling people about this team. You can't keep letting them do that. You got to put your foot on their throats.
Yeah, got to stop turning the ball over. Got to make them open shots, man. You got to play better when you got to lead. These guys get too lackadaisical and stuff like that, man, and then they just get careless with the ball.
Yeah. What are you doing? Went from 23 to 13 in a blink.
Right. And like I said, and all the pressure's on you. OKC, the pressure's on you, man. You got a 23-point lead. You got to try to stretch that thing out to 30. 30-something, 30. Make them wave the white flag at time. You got to do something like that, bro.
Right.
But then, like I said, even their bench is capable of putting points up too. They got a good bench too, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like when you take the starters out, like the bench gonna be chopped cheese, you know what I'm saying? Them dudes is ready.
Hey, if your starters are not willing to close it out, put your backups back in there. Let them get them minutes.
All right, do it.
Backups in there, they were trying to close them out.
And that's what Steve Kerr did, right? He pulled his starters out by halftime after that game in Golden State against the Rockets, and that and they didn't come back in the game at all because they was playing like crap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to Irwin. He made that comment. It's over, and it ain't never over with this Pacers team.
It's not over yet, man. It's like I said, it's not even halftime yet. That's the whole thing. It's not even halftime yet.
All right, here we go. Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Naismith with the press-up defense. All right, Williams trying to get the screen from Chet Holmgren. Back to SGA. Screen by... Oh, nice drive by SGA and layup right there. Good screen by Caruso right there, too. All right, back up to 15. Siakam gets it to the lane, takes that layup. I don't know what that was, Siakam.
How's that not
All
a
right.
foul? That's not a foul.
Right.
That should be.
And kicks it over to Wallace, back to SGA, over to Caruso, wide open three. That is good. That's how you take advantage of 9 calls. All right, now it's back up to 18. All right, Nembhard in the lane, and it's poked out by SGA. Williams with the ball. OKC brings it up the court, kicks it over to Caruso. Caruso is pulling that thing tonight, but misses in the corner. Halliburton with the rebound. All right, Pacers got to get back in tune. Siakam with the ball going against Wallace. All right, trying to get it to Turner, but couldn't. Siakam spins, gets it to the lane, and is stripped by Wallace, but it's a foul. No, Caruso don't give a damn tonight. He pulling that mug.
He better.
Don Nelson. All right, Siakam at the free throw line. He's had his struggles, man cave from the free throw line. Let's see what he does tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first free throw is up, and like I said, it's off. That man has been struggling from the free throw line.
Make one, miss one. Make one, miss one.
All right, Siakam, second free throw is up, and it is good. All right, Williams win ball for the Thunder. To Chet, back to Williams. Pacers, full court defense again. Naismith picking up Williams. All right, over half court. Williams backing him down. Holmgren with the screen. And Williams gets it to the lane, takes the layup, and scores. Nice move right there by Williams. That's the Williams that's been playing all season. Halliburton with the ball, brings it up the court. Going against Williams. All right, Halliburton gets it to the lane, kicks it out to Nembhard, back to Naismith. He takes the top of the key three, no good. Rebounded by Chet, gets it to SGA, and it's under a minute. Oh, nice crossovers. Gets it to the lane, shoots to J, no good. All right, Siakam with the rebound. Man, you would have hit that. The crowd would have went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Siakam, one-on-one against Caruso. Caruso playing some very good defense. Oh, shoot. Gets to Naismith in the lane, and it's blocked by SGA. Obi Toppin gets the ball back. 6 to shoot. 5, 4, 3. Siakam step back 3. No good. Rebound by Siakam. Kicks it to Halliburton. All right, Halliburton. He has the ball going against Williams. Halliburton can't get away from Williams. Halliburton now takes the 3. That is no good. And another rebound by Siakam. And they can hold it for the final shot. Gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard gets it to the lane. It's a foul, and he will go to the line. That is crazy.
And that's
crazy right there.
That's what happened when you don't get the rebounds, man. You got to get the rebounds. The rebound is part of defense. See, they got the rebound. They probably got either score some now. Indiana gets a chance to score.
All right, Nembhard, first free throw is up, and it's no good. Man, Indiana's free throws have been terrible.
I don't know what is the playoffs. It must be the playoffs jinx or something. I don't know, man.
Man. All right. SGA with 15, Chet Holmgren with 11, Williams with 9. Oklahoma City leading scorers. That's when they need to lead in order to get these victories. All right, second free throw's up, and it is good. Caruso, oh, good outlet pass right there. Oh, it's off Williams' foot, so it's a steal. Gets it to Nembhard. He takes the three. No good. Thought that was a good pass, but it looks like Caruso was a little too slow.
And we are at halftime.
Yes, we are at halftime, man. Hey, listen, this is the NBA Finals right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network with the call from your guys, Man Cave, Mr. Black Marv Albert, to give you the Knicks all season long. But hey, he's here to call the finals. He's not a sore loser. And you know, Big Pat Sports Talk here is to call the finals with you guys. Dynamic duo right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network. We'll be back right after these messages with the halftime show. Man Cave, you gonna give them the stats, man?
Yes,
hopefully
sir.
So when we get back, Man Cave gonna give you the stats on the halftime show right on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Be right back after these messages.
The Raisin Man.
Or just the Giants organization that really put Daniel Jones in the forefront and carried him in that type of light, man, on national TV.
$223. The suspension also opens the door for the Texans to release Al-Shahir.
Then in 1976, guess who was hired? Atis fans. This is where preference plays the biggest.
I'm gonna have to knock this down and get the oohs and ahs of Houston.
Welcome to the Aboriginal Sports Network.
All right, we are back at halftime, man. Once again, the score at halftime, OKC 59, Pacers 41, man. Halftime stats for the visiting Indiana Pacers. Pascal Siakam with 9 points, 4 rebounds. Aaron Nesmith with 5 points and 3 rebounds. Miles Turner with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Andrew Nembhard with 9 points. Tyrese Halliburton with only 3 points in the game, 3 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Off the bench, Obi Toppin with only 3 points, TJ McConnell with 3, Benedict Mathurin with 5 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Pacers, 15 of 43 for 35%. 3-point shooting, 7 of 22 for 32%. And they've only went to the free throw line 7 times. 4 out of 7 for 57%, 21 rebounds, 13 assists, and they have 9 turnovers in the first half. For the hometown Oklahoma City Thunder, Chet Holmgren with 11 points, 4 rebounds, Jalen Williams with 9 points and 4 rebounds as well. The high man for the Thunder is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the MVP, with 15 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Luken Dortz only has 3 points. Cason Wallace with 2 points. Off the bench, Isaiah Hartenstein with 1 point and 4 rebounds. Alex Caruso with 8 big points off the bench. Isaiah Joe with 2, and Aaron Wiggins with 8 points off the bench for the OKC Thunder. Overall shooting for the Thunder, 23 of 45 for 51%, 7 of 19 from three-point range for 37%, and at the free throw line, they only went 8 times, 6 for 8 for 75%. OKC with 25 rebounds, 14 assists to go along with 8 turnovers in the game. So there you have it, man. OKC with a 59-41 point, with an 18-point halftime lead at Paycom Arena, home of the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. Thunder in this series is down 0-1. Will desperately need to win this game to tie the series up 1-1 going back to Indiana. So this is a must-win game for the Thunder, a must-win game. There's no other way around it. They've been having the lead mostly throughout this first half. They have an 18-point lead right here, just like they had like an 18-point lead in the third quarter, I believe, in game 1. So the hard part is just to keep this lead and to get a dub. They need the dub, though. Gotta get the dub, man. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do in this third quarter, because the third quarter is the most crucial, man. If they can extend their lead or keep the same lead going into the fourth quarter, that'll do wonders. But if Indiana could come back and chip this lead and cut it in half or do something going into the fourth quarter, then the pressure is square right back on OKC. The pressure is still on OKC, but right now they got a little pressure off of them, but they gotta keep this lead in the third quarter, man. And then for Indiana, we're gonna see how they gonna come out in the third quarter. Is Halliburton gonna come to life, because he only has 3 points? Miles Turner only has 4 points. Siakam has 9. So their big guns right now are not really doing too much. So if they wake up in that second half, man, this could be another game again, man. So we'll have to see what adjustments that Indiana makes and stuff like that. But take nothing away, Indiana's they're not going down quietly, man. So OKC can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, the difference in this game, man, is the shooting, and OKC stars are showing up over the Indiana Pacers stars. That's really what's going on. Miles Turner has been very ineffective. Halliburton has been ineffective. And Siakam, for the most part, has been ineffective in the first half. And that's why you have an 18-point lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. As you can see right here, field goal percentage. Oklahoma City at a nice 51.1, while the Pacers are at 34.9. That is absolutely woeful when it comes to field goal percentage. Both teams are not shooting the three particularly well. OKC at 36% and the Pacers at 31%. So you know there's a difference in this game as well. Oklahoma City has shown up to rebound. That very first game, Indiana out-rebounded them tremendously, but OKC has the edge in rebounds in this first half, 25-21 over the Indiana Pacers. And Oklahoma City has more assists in the first half than they did the whole first game. They only had like 12 or 13 in the first game. They got 14 tonight. So, and the turnovers is pretty much equal, 9-8. But the thing that's really been going crazy is the points in the paint. Oklahoma City with 26 points in the paint to the Pacers 12. It was reversed in the very first game, and the shooting was reversed in the very first game with the Oklahoma City Thunder under 40%, but the Pacers are under 40% today. So Halliburton's going to have a hell of a second half, as well as Siakam, to get this game started. And they're going to need Miles Turner to start bullying Chet Holmgren again and show him who's the big man down there for real. So 3-point shooting and just get your field goal percentage to 45-46%. And I think we'll see another exciting game going towards the end of game 2. Man cave, man, who you think pulls this out and how you think it happens, brother?
Well, like I said earlier in the broadcast, man, I said, man, hey, OKC they got no choice. They got to pull this thing out. So OKC, they're going to pull it out because, like I said, pressure bust pipes. And like I said, they're under the most pressure right now. They have to win this game. This is a must-win game for them. They're going to find a way to win this game, man. If SGA going to have to pull some rabbit out of his hat in the third or fourth quarter, he's going to have to do it. But they're going to win this game, man. So I got this series going one up, going back to Indiana and stuff like that. But like I said, it depends on what happens in the third quarter. If this lead stays the same or it's extended, then yeah, it feels good. But if they're going into that fourth quarter with that lead cut in half, that's not a good sign, man. Not a good sign, because like I said, that's when the pressure falls back on these players on OKC, and they might tense up and stuff like that and all that stuff. So they want to go with a comfortable lead at the end of the third quarter. So this third quarter is very important for OKC. And got to see how they come out in this third quarter and see if they extend this lead, man, to make it more comfortable going to the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I see it going the same way, man. I see Oklahoma City dominating for the rest of this game, man. Probably get themselves a 20-point win or more in this game too. But I will say this. Look out to see what the Indiana Pacers do right here in this third quarter. See if they start out fast. The reason why I say that is if Halliburton turns into a facilitator, because right now he's not even facilitating the ball. He's normally not a very good scorer on the road. He normally finishes it off for the Pacers. So he's going to have to be a facilitator and get that ball to people like Nembhard and people like Obi Toppin and see if they can start hitting some of those clutch threes that they hit, in the very first game, start coming up with some points. They're going to play very good defense. I don't see either team being above 50% shooting at the end of this game. So if Halliburton could just facilitate it enough to get that lead down to like 8 points with about 6 minutes left, we'll start seeing some of that nervousness come back into Oklahoma City. Like, oh my God, here it goes again. And you might see another what the Holly towards the end of the game. Who knows? But this has been the halftime report right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network with your boys, Man Cave and Big Pat Sports Talk. And we will be right back after these messages. Yeah, Man Cave is going to call the third quarter for you guys. So stay tuned in, man. We will be right back after these messages from the Aboriginal Sports Network. Let's go.
The Raisin Man.
Or just the Giants organization that really put Daniel Jones in the forefront and carried him in that type of light, man, on national TV.
$223. The suspension also opens the door for the Texans to release Al Shahir.
Then in 1976, guess who was hired? Atis fans. This is where preference plays the biggest.
But I'm gonna have to knock this down and get the oohs and ahs of Houston.
Welcome to the Aboriginal Sports Network.
Right. Hey, we are back and we are ready to call this second half, starting off with my main man, Man Cave, calling the third quarter for you guys, man. Hey, listen, this could be exciting or this could be the blowout that people are predicting because the OKC Thunder has to establish some type of dominance in this series before they go into Indiana because Halliburton is going to turn it up in Indiana and they got to get one of those games in Indiana. So we're going to see what they do, man, here in this second half. Man, Cave, what you want to see in this third quarter from either team? Let them know what's going to go down.
I want to see in the third quarter, like I said, I want to see how Indiana's going to come out and try to get back into this game and, cut this lead down. I want to see if they're big guys, the big, the stars, Siakam, Turner, and Halliburton, and also Neesmith too, man. Neesmith, and he ain't had a good first half either. So those four guys are missing in action, man. It's been Nembhard and the other guys or something like that. But these four guys got to come to play in that second half of the Pacers if they want to take this 2-0 lead. Like I said, the Pacers won that first game But hey, you got to be greedy. When in the playoffs, you got to be greedy. You got to stay greedy, man. You can't just rest on your laurels because you got that first win to get the home court advantage. You want to really put the clamps on these guys and put that pressure on them. Make sure you take this second game too. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna need those 4 guys to step up in the second half, man. And also Obi Toppin, he only had 3 points in that first half, man. So they're gonna need more scoring from him. Some other guys off the bench. Ben Shepherd, these other guys come in and stuff like that. So, and Thomas, what's his name? Thomas Bryant, they're going to need some more. But for OKC, like I said, the pressure's on you, man. You got the lead at home. Like I said, just keep doing what you're doing. Extend this lead, man, and take care of this game and salt this game away, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you need this game. If you get this game, man, it's 1-1. Going to Indiana, like I said, it's not hard to beat them over there because you beat them, in the regular season anyway. So it's not like it's a foregone conclusion and stuff like that because OKC is a good road team as well. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this third quarter is going to be the most important quarter right here.
Yeah.
We're going to see. We're going to see if the Pacers going to make a comeback or the Thunder going to extend their lead. We'll see what happens.
That is very true. Appreciate you guys watching, man. And looks like the start of the second half is getting ready to start. And they got lightning over there in Oklahoma City Thunder. And they are sparking the Indiana right now, man. 59-41. Let's see what Indiana comes out here and do in the second half when they get one of those quick 10-point runs like they normally do. We'll see.
Yeah, like I said, I want to thank everybody from tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man. Like I said, I want everybody to just stop what they're doing right now and go and click these links right now and go subscribe to the Man Cave podcast as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, the Aboriginal Sports Network, and also subscribe to all the content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. It is free. It costs you nothing, man. Just hit the links and subscribe to it, man, so we can keep bringing you great content like this all the time, man. All right, about to start this third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
About to tip off in a few. How many people got in the building? All right, let's see who's going to get the ball first to start this third quarter. All right, look like it'll be Pacers ball first, so Halliburton will look to inbound the ball. Halliburton over to Siakam. Siakam guarded by Williams. Siakam trying to get across the timeline now, guarded by Williams at the elbow. Now at the top of the key, out to Miles Turner. Turner over to Nembhard. Nembhard with Wallace on him. And they call a foul already? Wow.
That's Lou Dort. That's his third.
Oh, that's Lou Dort's third. That's a big foul, man.
Right.
You got to stay out of foul trouble. You got to stay out of foul trouble. Leaf, what's good, Leaf?
What's going on, Lee?
Pacers inbounds. All right, Turner with the ball over to Siakam. Siakam with the ball in the paint over to Halliburton. Halliburton fakes a shot over to Miles Turner down the lane on Holmgren, and he throws an air ball up, and they call a foul. So Turner would be at the free throw line, fouled by Holmgren.
Wow, that was late.
It was late and almost like minimal contact like that compared to the other fouls that they've been having. That's what I'm saying. These guys don't know from when to when with these officials, man. All right, so Turner's be at the free throw line to see if he can make both free throws because the free throw line has been a journey.
Right.
Turner's first free throw is good. That's one good. Let's see if he can make the second one.
Right. Pacers free throws have been awful.
Turner, second free throw is up. No good. Short. Rebounded by Wallace. Over to Dortz. Dortz with the ball. Guarded by Siakam across the timeline. Dortz at the top of the key. Guarded by Siakam looking. Passes to Williams. Guarded by Neesmith at the elbow. Williams now at the top of the key. Williams around the Holmgren screen. Over to Holmgren. Guarded by Turner. Holmgren try to get in the lane. Holmgren out of control. His shot is up. No good. Blocked by Turner. And here comes the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Dortz at the top of the key. Halliburton throws to Turner. Wide open 3-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Williams, but there's a foul on the floor. Look like it's on OKC.
Yep. On SGA, holding Naismith. They got to hit those wide open threes.
But for OKC, they got to rebound the ball because even at the end of the second quarter, all them rebounds Indiana kept getting because them guys refused to go get the rebound. You got to get the rebound, man. All right. Pacers are inbound. Nemhart with the ball. Over to Halliburton. 17-point OKC lead. Halliburton with the ball in the corner to Siakam. Over to Turner. His free throw line shot is good. And it's a 15-point game, 59-44. Holmgren
All right.
inbounds to
Turner turning up.
SGA with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Nemhart. Around a Holmgren screen. SGA down the lane, throws in the corner to a wide open Jalen Williams. His 3-point shot is good. 62-44, much needed from Jalen Williams.
Right.
All
Give
right,
him some
Pacers inbounds.
confidence.
Siakam over to Nemhart with the ball now. Nemhart over to Neesmith, down to Turner, guarded by Holmgren in the paint. Turner in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. And Holmgren keeps going for these fakes. Turner is giving him the business in the paint.
I told you, Turner got showing who's a grown man down there.
Yeah, but like I said, Holmgren, you're 7'2" or 3. You ain't got to be going for the fakes, man. Just put your hands up, bro. Your hands are like you got a wingspan of like a 7'8", 7'9" dude with a wingspan, man. These guys don't know how to use that length
down there. He's not confident playing defense down there. Turner has to take advantage of that.
And Turner's first free throw was good.
Iman Perry said Pacers about to win again.
All right, Turner, can he make this second free throw? It's up, and it's good this time. So 62-46, 16-point game, 10:24 left to go, early third quarter. All right, OKC inbounds. Williams looking, finds SGA. Guarded by Nemhart. SGA with the ball across the timeline. Looking. SGA at the top of the key. And there's a foul call on who? Man, they calling these little small ticky-tack fouls now.
Oh, my goodness.
You can't even see what the foul was.
It's like a foul almost on every screen.
They're trying to get them in a penalty like early in the quarter. All right. Thunder inbound. Dortz inbounds to SGA, got pushed by Nemhart. No call. SGA with the ball over to Wallace in the lane. His free throw line jump shot is good. 64-46. Much needed from him.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, Wallace.
Pacers inbounds. Siakam over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton in the lane. Throws it back out to Turner. Turner down the lane. Guarded by Holmgren. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Holmgren over to SGA. 18-point Thunder lead. SGA with the ball at the top of the key. Guarded by Neesmith. SGA in the lane. Pushes off. Step back jump shot is good. And is up to a 20-point game.
Oh, he sauced him right there.
Siakam inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton back to Siakam, man. It looked like almost like a backcourt, but Siakam got over the line. And the ball is deflected out. It will be Indiana ball down 20.
Crossover. Mini push off behind the back. Step backs flat.
All right, Pacers inbounds to Nemhart. Turner 3-point shot is good from the top of the key, and it's a 17-point lead again.
And that was deep too. Splash.
OKC inbounds. SGA with the ball gets pushed over the timeline by Nemhart. No call. SGA with the ball. Guarded by Nemhart in the lane. Trying to back him down. And in the corner, SGA with a shot from the corner, no good, but he is fouled by Nemhart, so SGA will be at the free throw line. I don't understand how these guys keep fouling on a fadeaway shot. It's like that's one of the worst free throw. I mean, foul as a fadeaway shot.
Yeah, no discipline, no defensive discipline in the league right now.
So SGA will be at the free throw line for 2. His first free throw is good, 67-49. And look like there's gonna be a substitution for the Thunder. Let me see who's coming in. Is it Hartenstein? Yeah. Let's see who came out. I thought somebody came in. And Rick Carlisle's he's working officials. And SGA's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 68-49, 19-point Thunder lead. Oh yeah, Hartenstein came in for Chet.
Yeah, you gotta get him out of there, man. Turner's starting to go off.
All right, Pacers inbounds. Halliburton to Neesmith, back to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Dortz. Halliburton in the lane, throws it back out to Neesmith. Neesmith out to Turner at the top of the 3-point line, over to Halliburton around the Turner screen. And ball is deflected by SGA with 9 seconds on the shot clock. So it'll be Pacers ball out of bounds.
Good defense right there by OKC. That's how you guard screens, Knick fans.
Yeah, got to get around them screens. You know what I'm saying? All right, Pacers inbounds Nemhard to Neesmith in the corner. Neesmith guarded by Dortz, and Neesmith falls down, but he gets the pass to Siakam for a 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Kason Wallace, and here comes the Thunder. Wallace down the lane, and he looked like he's out of control. And he throws out to Williams, and he loses the ball, but he gets it back over to Shea Gilgeous. SGA with the ball, guarded by Nemhard at the elbow. SGA over to Williams. Wide open 3-point shot from the elbow is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Nemhard. Over to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Siakam. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Siakam. Shot is no good, but he is fouled. Looked like Siakam pushed off on that first play. He pushed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Turner got fouled on the rebound, but man, that whole possession was sliding. Williams, you got to hit those wide open shots, bro. Like, what's going on? Those shots still close people out, man.
Right. Those are daggers. Those could be dagger threes. All right. So Siakam at the free throw line, trying to see if he can get both free throws. First free throw is good. 68-50. And all these free throws for Indiana will be much needed in the second half, man. Got to make these free throws. Now, Indiana's already in the bonus with 8:13 left to go, so they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. Wow. And Siakam's second free throws up, and it's good. 68-51. So, hey, if Indiana could chip away and get to the free throw line, if OKC keeps playing around with the shooting. All right, OKC Williams inbounds to SGA. SGA with the ball. Across the timeline, guarded by Nemhard at the logo. Around a Wallace screen. SGA still has the ball at the top of the key. Step back 3-point shot from the top of the key is no good. Rebounded by Turner. Turner with the rebound over to Halliburton, and here comes the Pacers down 17. Around the Turner screen, Halliburton throws to Turner down the lane. Turner shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Siakam with the ball. Throws out to Neesmith for a wide open 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 68-54. It's a 14-point game. Timeout on the floor.
I told you. Bang. All right. Keep on playing.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. You got a lead, man. It's a 14. You just had a 20-point lead. It's like you don't chop 6 points off the lead. It's bro. You got to score, man. And then Indiana, plus they in the bonus too now. So everything is like any little foul, and that's what OKC need. They need to be in the bonus so that way they could be going to the free throw line to like stop some of these runs by the Pacers and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, big third quarter. We'll see how this third quarter ends. If it's like a double-digit lead, it's good. But if it's under a double-digit lead, that's not a good sign for the Thunder, man. Yo, that's kind of crazy because back in the day, man, them leads, if you had a big 20-point lead, you're going to win the game. Because them dudes stole the game down. They know how to play. You know what I'm saying? They don't be rushing shots and all that stuff. The 20-point lead felt like a 35-point lead.
Right. And they can easily get a run started off the free throw line. Miss a shot, foul. Miss a shot, foul. That's 4 points right there. And then you let them hit a couple of, threes. It could be a 7-point game, and you don't even realize it.
Well, these next 3 minutes are important for OKC because Indiana's only down 14, and they in a bonus. So, hey, missed shots to stop the clock on a free throw and get a foul, get some free throws to cut the lead. Hey, it's going to be very important, man, to see what OKC does in these next 3-4 minutes of this third quarter. So, and Holmgren's on the bench right now because he's in foul trouble. So Hartenstein got to be the man in the paint down there. So they got to look for Hartenstein. That's another thing with Hartenstein. These guys, they got to find him, and Shea Gilgeous got to do some lob passes or something to get the big guys going and stuff like that down in the paint. This in a minute, Scooby. Let's go, Scooby. He said, hey, Pat.
What's going on, Scoob?
Yeah, we good, Scoob.
Hey, Scoob, if you haven't subscribed to the Aboriginal Sports Network yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us.
Yep, all the link is right there above. Good seeing you, Scoobs. Tyron Hall said it's the 3-point shot doing that. Yeah, that's the 3-point shot that's doing that, man. Letting these guys come back and no lead is safe now.
Yeah,
Because,
man, Cave, you can put the link in the chat for
yeah.
school to hit that subscribe button for us on the Aboriginal Sports Network.
All right,
Appreciate
let me see.
everybody tuning in on Twitter X as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them links back in there and stuff. Let me boop, boop.
Oh, if I can make it to training camp, school, I will.
All right, so after the timeout, we will see what OKC is doing. All right, got the links right all up in there, man. So all links in there. So let's see what OKC doing this next 3 minutes, up 14. All right, Thunder with the ball. Dortz across the timeline over to Hartenstein. Caruso's also in the game. Over to Williams. Williams down the lane with Neesmith. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Neesmith. So Williams will be at the free throw line for the Thunder. It's going to need these free throws to extend this lead.
Mm-hmm.
So Halliburton's still quiet. Only got 3 points so far. All right, Williams' first free throw is up, and it's good. No, his first free throw's in and out. Here we go with this 1 and 2. 1 and 2, you know what I'm saying? One make one, miss one.
All right, keep playing around.
All right, Williams' second free throw is up, and this one is good. 69-54 with 7:24 left to go in the third quarter. Game 2 from Paycom Arena in Oklahoma City, home of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pacers up 1-0. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton over to Nembhard at the top of the key. Over to Neesmith. Neesmith with the ball over to Turner. Turner throws down low to Nembhard, wide open backdoor. Who missed that? 69-56. Wow.
That's too easy. I could have got that point.
Thunder inbounds. Dortz over to SGA to what's the name to Hartenstein.
Caruso.
Down to Caruso for the layup. The shot is up and it's good. And Hartenstein came back with a steal over to SGA. SGA in the lane, out to Caruso in the corner. Caruso back to SGA at the elbow, guarded by Nembhard. 15-point lead. All right. SGA back him down, out to Williams, over to Dortz in the corner to Caruso for a 3-point shot is good. 74-56, and just like that is back to 18. Much needed points by Caruso. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball. Over to Turner. Turner at the elbow, out to Halliburton. Halliburton around the Turner screen, over to Turner. His free throw line jump shot is good, 74-58. All right, Thunder inbounds. Caruso over to Williams. Williams around the screen. Williams over to SGA, who almost loses the ball, but SGA gets it back, guarded by Siakam at the elbow. Around the Hartenstein screen, SGA in the lane. His jump shot from the free throw line is good. Back to an 18-point game, 76-58. Pacers inbounds.
Right there by SGA.
Halliburton over to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton in the corner to Turner. Fakes the 3-point shot. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton out to Siakam. Siakam at the top, and he is fouled by Caruso, and Siakam would be at the free throw line.
Good foul by Caruso.
Turner could have got a foul if he didn't put that 3-point shot up. He'd have got fouled by Hartenstein.
Did a little pirouette instead of just going up.
Mm-hmm. He said that'd have been a 3, man. He's like, that's what you got to do. So Siakam would be at the free throw line to cut this lead down. Let's see if he can make both free throws. It's an 18-point game. His first free throw is good, and it's a 17-point game. And coming into the game for the Pacers will be Obi Toppin and Ben Shepherd will check in to the game, replacing Turner and Neesmith. All right, Siakam's second free throw's up, and it's good. 16-point lead again, 76-60. Also, for the Thunder checking in for Dortz will be Wiggins. Wiggins will check into the game for Dortz. All right, Thunder will inbound the ball, up 16. 5:39 left to go in the third quarter. All right, Caruso inbounds. Finds SGA. SGA with the ball. Bringing it up. Guarded by Nemhard at the top of the key. Around a Wiggins screen. SGA in the lane. Throws it back out to Wiggins. Wide open 3-point shot from the elbow is good.
Yeah, Wiggins killing
79-60.
them.
Yeah, he's making his shot.
Dang, good grief.
Pacers with the ball. Siakam in the lane, and it looked like he's fouled, but what's saying Caruso like, I don't know if that's a foul or not. And he's saying, did he just lose the ball? But if not, let me see if he got fouled. If not, Siakam will be at the free throw line. And it looked like he fouled. So Siakam will be at the free throw line. His first
that's
free throw is
foul.
up, and it's good.
Smacked him on his arm.
79-61. So far, so good for the Thunder, man. They holding steady with this lead.
Yeah. People like Wiggins, man, he's going to get a lot more minutes going throughout this series, man.
Yeah, Wiggins. All right, Siakam's second free throw is good. 79-62. All right, Thunder inbounds. Caruso inbounds to Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Over to SGA. Across the timeline. You know what I noticed in this series? Like, they not pressuring, like, OKC, like the way they was pressuring Knicks in the backcourt, like the ball handlers. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting free reigns. All right, Wiggins with the ball in the corner, and he throws to Williams, but the ball is deflected and stolen by the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton in the lane. Throws it back out to Obi Toppin at the top of the key. Over to Nemhard. Nemhard in the lane. And he almost like, I thought he was going to get fouled. He threw the ball. You should just try to throw that shot up and get fouled.
Right.
You had them guys off the floor.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. He did everything but take the foul.
I thought he was going to get fouled. All right, Pacers inbounds. Nemhard inbounds to Halliburton. 3-point from the elbow. No good. And it'll be Thunder ball. But they're going to talk about it and see if it's going to be Pacers ball.
Yeah,
and the call is reversed. It'll be Pacers ball. All right, so the Pacers are inbound, down 17. Underneath the basket, Halliburton looking. Finds Shepard in the corner. Shepard out to Toppin. Toppin at the elbow. Over to Halliburton around Obi screen in the corner. Throws to Obi Toppin in the corner. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Caruso. Over to SGA. SGA guarded by Nemhard. Now guarded by Toppin on the screen. SGA down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Toppin. Over to Nemhard. Here comes the Pacers. Nemhard throws it to Ben Shepard in the corner. Fakes the shot. Shepard over to Toppin. Over to Nemhard at the top. He guarded by Caruso. Nemhard, he walked over to Halliburton. His shot is good. A floater is up, but Nemhard walked. All right, 15-point game.
By Holly.
All right, Hartenstein inbounds to Williams. Williams with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Shepard. Williams down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he will be going to the free throw line. Foul by Ben Shepard.
Oh, man. Yeah, you got to play better defense than that, Shep.
Even Nemhard's like, yo, come on, bro. So Williams will be at the free throw line. Like I said, he's going to be much needed points. Williams' first free throw is good. At least, like I said, he's coming to life, man. He said that Holmgren is a guy who, like I said, he's going to be in the bench for a minute or something like that. But if they can keep this lead and stuff like that, and then he gets hot in the fourth quarter, that'll be great. All right, checking in the game for the Pacers will be Thomas Bryant and Mathurin will check into the game.
This is not how the Pacers wanted this third quarter to go.
And Williams' second free throw is good. 81-64, 17-point Pacers. On Thunder lead again, 3:50 left to go. All right, Toppin inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball over to Obi Toppin at the top of the key. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton at the top of the key, guarded by Caruso around the Toppin screen. Halliburton in the lane, and the ball is stolen by SGA. Swipe to SGA. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Obi Toppin, and SGA trying to say, like, what, is that a flagrant foul, or is like, and he's talking to the referee or something like that, but It's probably just like the looks worse than what it was. But good steal by SGA on that play.
Man, ripped him. Yoink. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
Oh, he said he got pushed, and he's like, "Oh, but Obi, make sure he didn't make that basket." What he said,
That's a good hard foul.
yeah, SGA's first free throw is good. Back to an 18-point game, 82-64. Man, he had a great swipe on that. I mean, Halliburton didn't even see that from back.
Right. Yoink. Give me that.
And
You got in the
timeout on
bag,
the
kid.
floor with 3:32 left to go. So SGA will be back to shoot the free throw line after the timeout. What RC said, this ain't gonna be no comeback night, bro. Not this night.
Yeah. I think the Pacers' little magic ran out in this game.
He said they just trying to hang around, and it's hard to completely go start able with the Halliburton if he's gonna score low numbers. That's the thing with Halliburton. Like I said, on the road, man, he doesn't come to play on the road sometimes and stuff like that. That's the inconsistency on his game. You know what I'm saying? He plays good at home.
Yep. And normally he does just enough, to facilitate just enough to keep the Pacers in the game, and then he closes it out for them. But that's just not going to happen tonight. Not the way
Nope.
it's looking tonight. It's not going to happen.
Well, sometimes when we say never, you just never know, man.
That's true
Especially
too.
in the fourth quarter, they could get like going to 12-0 run. Those are the things, those runs, those are the things, the 12-0 run, the 16-2 run, those are the things in the game, man. You'd be like, how can you stop that? And the good thing with the Thunder in this quarter is like they both in a bonus, so they could stop it on some fouls too. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to just rely on shooting. They can just try to drive to the basket, get fouled.
Yep. They didn't take advantage of being in bonus in almost the very beginning of the doggone quarter, and they couldn't hit shots, so that's why they're getting killed.
He said that's why Halliburton didn't get the MVP because he wasn't scoring too many players. Yeah, he had some good games, but Siakam was consistent. You know, so I gonna see. But like I said, yeah, this is gonna be even if OKC wins this game, man, those next two in Indy, like it's not a guarantee Indy gonna win those games either because OKC could win both of those games. Because like I said, for some reason these teams play better on the road than at home. I don't know what is the thing with the home thing. Is it like it's a distraction? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that is true for OKC. They do play better on the road.
So far, OKC has held up, man. An 18-point lead, and depending on the street, that could be a 19. But we'll see at the end of the third quarter if it's still an 18, 19-point game. That'll be a good sign for OKC heading into the fourth quarter, man. But then sometimes you gotta and get your popcorn ready because we might be in for a show.
Let Halliburton mess you over again.
Yeah, sometimes, like I said, they can come back with 2 straight 3-point shots, and next thing you know, it's like, oh.
Better start paying attention.
All right, gonna get back to action. Let's see what SGA gonna do on at the free throw line. He continue to make these free throws. He's a good free throw shooter, though. I mean, he'll miss some here and there, but most of the time he's automatic. But you saw at the top of the broadcast, you saw the thing with SGA, all them awards he won this year, man. That's what puts him
Right.
to that. That's what puts him to that stratosphere to get that mega deal, that big mega deal on $350 million because he made all NBA, all everything MVP. Man, his money is, bro. This thing is crazy. All right, SGA's second free throw is good, and there's a back to a 19-point game, 83-64. So Pacers, like I said, Pacers is just going to they're going to keep pace though. They're going to stay there. So OKC got to keep going scoring. All right, Pacers inbounds, McConnell inbounds, and Halliburton will be on the bench taking a breather. McConnell with the ball across the timeline, over to Mathurin in the corner. Mathurin over to McConnell at the top of the key. McConnell out to Neesmith. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 83-67 is a 16-point game. All right, Holmgren is back into the game for the over to SGA and guarded by Mathurin. SGA looked like he got fouled by Mathurin, and now they finally called a foul. So SGA will be back at the free throw line.
Oh, good Lord. Come on, man. You got to play some discipline defense right there, bro. You can't give him that.
I mean, he fouled him when he first got the ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, they be letting these guys get away with some fouls or let them play hard, and then also like then they like back off, and then But SGA first free throw is up, and it's good. 84-67. So now y'all see why I call that boy Three Smith, not Neesmith. It's Three Smith. He be hitting them
Right.
threes. All right. SGA second free throw is good. Back to 18-point game. Neesmith inbounds to McConnell. McConnell guarded by Caruso. McConnell across the timeline. Over to Neesmith at the perimeter. Over to Obi Toppin, now to Mathurin at the top of the key, guarded by Wiggins. All right, around the Thomas Bryant screen, Mathurin over to Neesmith at the elbow, guarded by SGA. Neesmith out to the corner to Obi Toppin. His three-point shot is no good. He falls and no call. All right, and Wiggins with the rebound over to Chet. Chet Holmgren throws to Kendrick Williams, and it is blocked by Thomas Bryant. What a good block by Thomas Bryant.
Right.
And it's out of bounds, but it'll be OKC ball. Man, Kendrick Williams thought he had a dunk. He was going up, and it should be a goaltender. His hand went through the rim. That's how he blocked it.
Oh,
See,
man.
they should be able to review that. They should be able to review that and stop that. They should be able to review that right then and there. But OKC inbounds the ball to SGA, guarded by Mathurin down in the post.
No wonder he blocked it.
SGA
He went through the rim.
And the shot is good. I don't know how they be missing that, man. They should stop the play. They should just stop the play just to look at it. It's the playoffs. You should be able to stop and just look at calls. All right, Pacers with the ball. McConnell in the lane. Shot is up and good. 87-69. So the Pacers come right back, down 18 again. All right, Wiggins inbounds to Caruso. Caruso across the timeline, guarded by Neesmith, and he is fouled by Neesmith.
Caruso gonna get some free throws.
And Caruso be at the free throw line, and Neesmith is arguing a call. I mean, you are fine. You must say these guys foul a lot that they don't call. It's like, come on, bro. You guys are not playing really good defense like that. They're letting y'all play playground basketball right now. And the thing about it, these guys be believing that they are.
Right.
Caruso's first free throw is good, 88-69. And Wallace will check back into the game for the Thunder for Kendrick Williams. What is Neesmith arguing about? You fouling the guy.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul. You hit him in the chin.
All right. Caruso's second free throw is good, 89-69. Back to a 20-point game with 1:59 left to go. Pacers inbounds, Toppin over to McConnell. McConnell across the timeline. McConnell guarded by Wiggins. McConnell in the lane. Over to Neesmith. His three-point shot from the elbow is good, and Neesmith is waking up. 89-72. All right. Thunder inbounds.
Nice shot.
Wiggins over to Caruso. Caruso with the ball. Over to Holmgren. Holmgren to SGA. SGA ran a Holmgren screen. SGA at the top of the key, guarded by Bryant. His three-point step-back shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Neesmith over to McConnell. McConnell quickly across the timeline. McConnell in the lane, guarded by Wallace. Brings the ball back out in the corner. Over to Mathurin, guarded by Holmgren. Mathurin over to Neesmith at the top of the key. Neesmith throws down to Thomas Bryant, and he is fouled. So Thomas Bryant will be at the free throw line. He looked like he's getting out of control and stuff like that. I don't know why that dude fouled him.
Yeah, SGA foul. That's a good pass to Bryant though. SGA want none of that smoke down there in the paint.
Mm-hmm. So Bryant will be at the free throw line. First free throw is good. 89-73, 16-point game. And look like some substitution. Let me see who's going to check into the game. Look like Caruso will come out of the game. And Hartenstein will check back into the game. All right, 16-point game with 1:13 left to go. Bryant's second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Thunder. Thunder with a 16-point lead. Yeah, Hartenstein with the rebound. Good rebound by Hartenstein Hartenstein bringing the ball up over to SGA. SGA with the ball. Across the timeline, guarded by Mathurin at the logo. SGA down the lane to Hartenstein in the lane. Throws an alley-oop to Chet Holmgren for the dunk. Good pass. 91-73. Faces
Oh, big
inbounds.
man alley-oop.
Mathurin with the ball, and he is fouled. So Mathurin will be at the
He'll be
free
going
throw
to the
line.
Man, thought that'd be a jump ball.
I know. That's what it looked like. It was like, yo, they was like, it was telling me that, you know, and that's what OKC was saying. It's like, hey, that should be a jump ball, but nah, it's like a foul. So Mathurin will be at the free throw line. See if he can make 2 free throws for the Pacers. 18-point lead for OKC with 55 seconds left to go. All right, Mathurin's first free throw is up, and it's good. 91-74. So far, OKC they have held the fort, man. You know, as far as with the lead, still around the same.
Held the fort.
All right, Mathurin's second free throw is up, and it's no good. 91-74, still a 17-point game. Rebounded by Hartenstein again over to SGA. SGA with the ball with a 17-point lead. SGA across the timeline, guarded by Mathurin at the top of the logo. SGA dribbling. 11 seconds on the shot clock. All right, shot clock is running out. SGA now drives into the lane, pushes off Mathurin down the lane, lays it up, and no good. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Throws it back out to Chet Holmgren. Wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Mathurin. He should have held it for the last shot. Mathurin with the ball. And the ball is stolen by Hartenstein over to SGA. And I don't know. He threw the pass, but he wasn't there over to Chet Holmgren. And offense.
Man.
No, it's a blocking foul. They call it a blocking foul. So Holmgren will be at the free throw line on Nesmith. Nesmith, like, what can I? Wow, I thought it was going to be a charge.
Me too.
Bad luck. Bad luck, man. So Chet will be at the free throw line with 15.9 seconds left to go to see if he can stretch this Thunder lead. And look like Halliburton would check in the last 15 seconds as well. All right, Holmgren's free throw is up, and it's good. 92-74. He said that's a charge. Refs cheating on everything. I thought it was a charge too.
Yeah, because he was out of control.
Yo, what's that Buffalo Wild Wings commercial when he hit that button? He said going overtime. He said change the call. All right, Kendrick Williams will check back into the game, and Holmgren's second free throw is good. 93-74, 19-point Thunder lead. Look like Caruso's also back in the game, and Dortz is back in the game. All right, Pacers inbounds with 15.9 seconds left to go. Halliburton inbounds to Toppin, back to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Dortz. Halliburton across the timeline throws to Nesmith. Nesmith step back 3-point shot is blocked by Wallace. Good defense by Wallace with 5.2 seconds left. Good block without fouling him.
Good defense right there. Instead of attacking the basket or just taking the midi, you want to back up to the 3 and get it blocked.
All right, Halliburton looking. Halliburton inbounds to Thomas Bryant. Bryant with 4 seconds left to go to Nesmith. Nesmith in the lane. His shot is up and no good. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Oklahoma City 93, Indiana 74. So OKC extends from an 18-point halftime lead to a 19-point third quarter lead. And they are in the driver's seat right now going into that pivotal fourth quarter. Looking good, man. So, hey, they got one more quarter to hold it down, to get this dub and even up this series going back to Indiana.
Yep, and that's the end of the third quarter, and the Oklahoma City Thunder actually building 1 point extra on their lead from halftime. They're up by 19, 93-74. Headed into the fourth quarter, man. Your boy Big Pat Sports Talk on call the final quarter for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Almost 800 in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button for us, and we'll be right back after these messages from the Aboriginal Sports Network.
Giants organization that really put Daniel Jones in the forefront and carried him in that type of light, man, on national TV.
$223. The suspension also opens the door for the Texans to release Al-Shahir.
Then in 1976, guess who was hired? Absn. This is where preference plays the biggest.
But I'm gonna have to knock this down and get the oohs and ahs of Houston.
Welcome to the Aboriginal Sports Network.
Always love that intro and that intro music. Sounds like we are the Avengers coming in, calling this game for you guys. Headed into the fourth quarter, Oklahoma City Thunder are handling business so far against the Indiana Pacers to try to even up this series after a heartbreaking game one loss with Halliburton with the last second shot. Don't think that's going to happen today, but you never know. They still got to finish this game out, and it's not over, but they are up 19 heading into the fourth quarter. Man, K, what's been the difference in this game so far for the Thunder?
So what's been the difference is guys, like I said earlier, guys are making shots. Guys coming off the bench, Caruso coming off the bench, making shots. Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and like I said, the big guys are stepping up, man. SGA, Jalen Williams, and Holmgren when he's in there and stuff like that. Luke and Dortz and all that stuff. So these guys are stepping up. That's been a big difference.
Yeah, it's been a huge difference. It's just been a shot making, man. It's really been a shot making. The Pacers have not hit their shots, and we are in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein, he had Williams on the backup, but then throw it to him. Wiggins, top of the key. He gets it to the lane. He throws it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein takes the layup and scores over Turner. And Nembhard on the ground hard right there. All right, Halliburton kicks it over to Siakam. Oklahoma City back up by 21. All right, kicks it over to Halliburton. He fakes the three and he travels. Lord have mercy. Halliburton is a totally different player on the road, man. Good layup right there. All right, looks like that's that. No, that's Williams coming in. He gets it to the other Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. Jalen Williams behind the back dribble. Gets it to the lane. Pump fake. Spins. Gives it to Caruso. Caruso back out to Wiggins. Wiggins going against Shepherd. He gets it to the lane. Oh, good defense right there by Shepherd. Knocks it off. Knocks it out of Wiggins' hands. 1 second left on the shot clock. Well, I don't know what they're going to do here. I'll try to do an alley right there from underneath the basket. We'll see. A quick shot by Wallace, and it was blocked by Halliburton. So 24-second violation. Halliburton has 5 points so far in this game. That is amazing. Can't be in single digits.
Right.
That's why he didn't get the MVP, like Man said. All right, Halliburton gets the screen from Turner. Gets it back to Turner. Turner. What a slam over Hartenstein right there. My goodness. Man, Wallace in the lane. Kicks it back out to Wiggins. Man, Turner caught a birdie on that one. My God. Williams with the jumper. That is no good. Back tap by, back to Wiggins. He takes a wide open three. That is no good. Rebounded by Wallace. Wiggins gets another shot for three, and he hits that one. Yeah, this game's over. All right, 98-76. Siakam stuck in the corner. Halliburton. Halliburton gets it to the lane. He loses the ball. Stolen by Wallace. Wallace brings it up for OKC. Throws it over to Wiggins. Wiggins takes another three, and that is way off. But rebounded by Williams. He's fouled by Siakam. Man, that dunk by Turner was ridiculous.
He said that woke everybody up. Yeah, it was a poster dunk. That was he caught a body.
Oh my goodness.
He said Tyrese Halliburton.
Right.
He's a burden. He's a burden in this game.
All right, still 10 minutes left in this game. They're down by 22. Williams with the ball. OKC. Good defense by Nembhard right there. Williams. Oh, he gets it to the lane, kicks it over to Caruso, corner three. Caruso shoots, and it is off. It is another offensive rebound. Back to Caruso. Oh, they waved the basket off. They waved the basket off. Said the foul happened on the floor.
That was a nice look by Wallace. Nice pass.
Yes, it was. All right, Caruso with the ball. Kicks it over to Williams. Williams in the lane. Tries the alley for Hartenstein. Gets the offensive rebound blocked by Siakam. And they get another offensive rebound. And Wiggins gets the ball back. Wiggins has the ball. He gets it to the lane with the layup. That is no good. And Turner loses the ball out of bounds. Oh, it will go to Indiana. Man, get a rebound.
Yeah, right.
All right, Nembhard kicks it to Turner over to Halliburton. He takes the floater, and that is good. All right, down by 20. And it'll be a foul on Siakam on Caruso.
What was that with Siakam? Why are you holding Caruso? What is these fouls? These calls are terrible.
Oh, yeah, that was off Turner.
All right. I don't understand why.
I don't understand that either. And OKC gets it to Wiggins. He spins. He gets to the lane, gets it down to Caruso. Caruso throws it up, and it'll be another foul on Siakam. And Caruso will go to the line.
Siakam can't guard Caruso like that, man.
Right.
It's like Siakam, man.
What's Siakam got going on?
Yeah, Caruso getting in your head.
All right, Caruso, 1 for 1. First free throw is good. Looks like Wallace will be coming out the game for OKC. Man, you got Caruso with 16 points?
Off the bench, much needed.
That's why you're getting your butt whooped. All right, second free throw is good. All right, Halliburton gets the screen from Turner. Halliburton into the lane. He takes the jumper. That is good. I don't know why he's not more aggressive like that during the whole game. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But, hey, down by 20. Williams brings it over the half-court line. Going against Siakam. Gets it to the lane. Takes the jumper. That is good. Siakam has no defense. Looking like Karl Anthony Towns out there. All right, Siakam with the ball. Down by 22. Nice crossover on Williams. Gets it to the lane. Takes the layup. No good. And a rebound by Wiggins. He kicks it to Williams. Hartenstein kicks to Williams. Williams bringing it up the court. Step back three. No good. Man, that was terrible.
Right. Why do you see that?
Oh, Nembhard with a nice little spin right there. Nice behind the back. Almost loses the ball. Dort trying to get it. Shepard thought about the three. Can't take it. Nembhard. Nice crossover. Going against Dort, and he's fouled by Dort.
I'm trying to say Nembhard just, let me see.
I think he clipped his own foot.
Right. Now unless they're talking about Dortz with the hand, like to help him fall down. I don't know, but
and that was he just lost his footing.
Right.
Dang, Dort got more fouls than points. All right, Turner hands it off to Halliburton. Halliburton gets it to the lane, and he dunks it home. SGA said, I want no part of that. All right. Up by 20. Williams with the ball for OKC. Getting the screen by Holmgren. Williams loses the ball. And it'll be a foul. All right, Williams took a shot to the back of the head.
Rick Carlisle going to challenge.
Okay, Rick Carlisle's going to challenge. Man, they'll be in the penalty already? My goodness.
Right. I was going to say, so
fouling out there.
Yeah, well, that's what happened when Siakam's grabbing people, you know what I'm saying, and doing dumb stuff. Is like, hey, don't put yourself in a penalty early in the fourth quarter, especially when you're trying to come back. That's the worst thing to do, to put the other team in a penalty that you're trying to come back on.
Facts.
But, man, OKC got a lot of bench scoring help in this game, man.
Yes, they did.
He said Caruso out there causing havoc. He getting points, and he's in Siakam's head.
Right. Yeah, like Caruso can't be guarded tonight.
He said he's unguardable. He's like, he's unguardable. Like, he's being active. When you be active, that's what happens, because the guys is like, they just want to stand around, but you be active. Now they got to chase you, got to hold on to you, so that way you can't get away from them and all that stuff, and then they going to grab and then you start calling fouls.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. Them guys with the hot motor, man, and they hard to keep up with, because they're going to keep moving and keep moving. He's like, yeah, you be like, hey, man, just chill, man. Just chill. I'm trying to get a breather. Dude's like, that's what I'm saying. The low motor guys, don't work in the playoffs. You need them high motor guys. Like I said, OKC is playing this game in desperation mode. This is a game they have to win. They got to win this game. You know what I'm saying? So they just like trying to dot their I's, and you know what I'm saying?
We'll see what they do, man.
You got about 8 minutes left to go. 8 minutes left to go to see if they can hang on. You're talking about 8 minutes with 20-point lead. He's a 20-point lead.
I'm trying to see when did they got on. When did they get? Dang, they got 5 fouls that fast.
I know. I'm like, let me see who Siakam foul. I know Siakam foul, but because how? I mean, what's saying? Caruso got him in a penalty. Caruso getting fouled.
Facts. Yeah, some of these calls are terrible, D-Dan. I ain't gonna lie to
you. Yeah, compared to the fouls that's already they've been getting away with.
WNBA, the Chicago Sky versus the New York Liberty. Angel Reese missing all the layups.
Whooped. Scott been getting whooped. Man, I don't even know how Carlisle gonna say, challenge that. Turner fouled him.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense right there. What are you challenging right there?
And OKC's in a penalty with 8 minutes left to go in the quarter.
All right, Williams at the free throw line for 2. First one is up, and the first one is good. Second free throw is up, and it is very good. All right, 8 minutes left. 104-82. Oklahoma City up by 22. Can they hold this lead tonight? They should be able to. Halliburton gets a screen from Turner. Halliburton takes a long 3, and he hits. Nice 3 right there. All right, got it under 20. That's the first step. SGA with the ball going against Shepard, backing him down. All right, he's double teamed, throws it over to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren throws it over to Williams, throws it over to Wiggins for another wide open three, and that is good. Wiggins has been killing.
What they're doing is trading baskets for baskets.
Right. 17 points from Wiggins off the bench. All right, Halliburton down by 22 again, kicks it to Turner. Turner takes the three. That is no good. Rebounded by Shepard, kicks it to Halliburton. Now he kicks it to Obi Toppin in the corner. That three is up. That is no good. And the Pacers get the ball back again. Turner with the ball, kicks it to Halliburton. Halliburton gets to the lane, kicks it out to Turner. Almost stolen. Mathurin has the ball. He gets it to the lane. He kicks it over to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin, and he almost throws it away. What is going on?
Playing hot potato, nobody want to shoot.
They just need this music. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Mathurin with the ball at the top of the key. Turner with the screen. Mathurin gets it to the lane. He tries to take a layup, and he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Mathurin doing his James Harden impression.
Right.
You see, you got guys like Wiggins coming in, and Wiggins ain't scared to shoot that shot, man. That's
No, he ain't. Good Lord. And this dude wanted like the ninth man on the bench.
Right.
All right, Mathurin. His first free throw's up, and that is good. All right, Turner will come out the game, and Bryant will come in the game for the Pacers. All right, Caruso is back in for Williams. Man, OKC with 39 bench points tonight. That is crazy. The Pacers were only 16. Mathurin, second free throw is good. All right, down by 20. SGA gets it across half court. That should have been a foul. All right, SGA gets the screen from Wiggins. Oh, nice crossover on Shepard. Step back jumper, and you know what time it is. That's good. My goodness. All right, Halliburton, cross half court, gets the screen from Bryant. Caruso with the defense, passes it back to Bryant. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Obi Toppin gets it to the lane. He tries to take the layup. That is no good. And it looked like that was off Bryant. That mustache on Shepard is ridiculous.
Shepard, like he like 45 years old.
Man, what? Looking like Luigi out there.
Right.
All right. 14 seconds left on the clock. All right. Gets to the Obi Toppin. He throws it out to Mathurin. Mathurin gets the screen from Bryant. Gets it to the lane. Step back jumper. Good. Mathurin in double figures off the bench for the Pacers now. All right. SGA up by 20. All right. Gets the screen from Chet. And, yep, foul. He going to the free throw line. Lord have mercy. 5 players with 15 plus points tonight, man, whooping that ass. Wiggins, Caruso, Williams, Holmgren, and Gilgeous-Alexander with 15 or more points tonight for the Thunder. First free throw is good.
Most of the Thunder's most of the bench points from Caruso and on Wiggins, 34 points between them two.
Right. All right. 111-89. McConnell over to Mathurin. Mathurin, he gets bumped. Halliburton, he takes a three in the corner. That is no good. Rebounded by SGA. All right, man. This game might be over now, man. It's pretty much over. Chet Holmgren. Oh, nice step back by SGA. Gets it to the lane, throws the alley. Caruso then put it in. I don't know why. But Caruso brings it out, gets it to the lane. He takes the layup. No good. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton running down the court. Gets it to Mathurin. And he takes a layup and scores. What a tough layup right there.
I don't know how he made that.
I don't know how they didn't call travel on Halliburton, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Williams with the ball. Kicks it over to SGA going against McConnell. All right, double team. Williams gets the ball, throws, and he turns the ball over. And, Indiana almost turns the ball over. Gets to McConnell, back to Obi Toppin, tries to get it back to McConnell. It's stolen by Williams. He gets it to SGA, and that's ridiculous. All right, SGA up by 20. One-on-one against Mathurin. Gets a screen for Caruso. Gets it to the lane, kicks it out to Williams, has a wide open three. No good. And that dude can't hit a three to save his life this series. All right, McConnell with the ball. He gets it to the lane. McConnell throws it to Halliburton. He takes the corner three, and that is good. All right, Williams gets across the half-court line. And it'll be a timeout by Oklahoma City. A little too late. A little too late, Holly.
They looking good. OKC looking like they're gonna tie this thing up, man.
Yep.
Like I said, the Pacers, they should have been greedy though, man. You should have been greedy in this game. You gotta keep going, man, because there ain't no guarantee gonna win both those games at home, man. But
that's a
they
fact.
they could. But hey, if I got a 1-0 lead, I'm pulling out all the stops on this one. I want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure this one is like go down to the wire.
Mm-hmm. I want them to go into Indiana with pure fear.
Right.
Like, oh my God, we done messed up completely. We lost both games at home.
The NBA championship will be in the Midwest this year. It'll sit in the Midwest, either Indianapolis or Oklahoma City.
Yeah, pretty much.
And OKC winning big, like I said. Luke and Dort ain't even doing good this game. He ain't having a big game, but it be like that sometimes when other guys got to step up. You know what I'm saying? The other guys got to step up, man. They stepped up. I mean, Jalen Williams, Holmgren is like, hey, SGA got some help. And then also off the bench, Wiggins and Caruso was huge off the bench.
Right, went crazy. You let Wiggins almost get 20 points? Yeah, that's a whooping. You cannot let bench players like Wiggins get 20 points, outscore your top player. That's ridiculous. And they were like giving him wide open shots all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see that he's scoring. You gonna keep daring him to shoot it? Okay.
So, man, I want to thank everybody for tapping in this live stream, man. Game 2 of the NBA Finals between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. Pacers up 1-0. OKC about to tie this thing up 1-up, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, to the Man Cave podcast, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk and the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The links are right there in the chat, man. It costs you guys nothing. It is totally free, man. Just go and hit that like and subscribe button, man. And also go subscribe to all the great content creators, myself, the Man Cave podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports, or NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, TP Way the Giant, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128, Ghost Dog, as well as Delay of Game and Rob R0B and Shakes Montana, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely thought that 2012 team was going to win, man, with Harden, Durant, and Westbrook.
Wish they would have kept them together, but they didn't. All right, OKC inbound the ball up by 17. SGA gets it to the lane. SGA takes the layup and one. Man. Nice bucket right there by SGA, and that about seals it.
And Pacers don't wave the white flag. They got the bench players in.
Yep. And the free throw is good. Back up by 20. All right, Pacers with the bench players in. They've given up. McConnell gets it to the lane, takes the layup, and that is good. And OKC probably take all their starters off after the next dead ball. SGA with the ball, gets it to the lane, kicks it over to Caruso. Caruso shoots the three. Why not? Buckets. 20 points for Caruso. That is ridiculous. McConnell on the lane, and he takes the layup and scores. All right, SGA, top of the key, going against Mathurin. All right, there goes a double team. They have to have the weakest double teams today. SGA, step back jumper, no good. Rebounded by Mathurin. He kicks it to a random white guy. All right, Mathurin with the ball. And he takes the pull-up three, and he is fouled. And what do y'all be doing?
I don't know what these guys be doing, Jalen Williams, man.
Ridiculous. What you fouling them for?
Yeah, about to empty them benches.
All right, OKC ties the series up, man. Much needed victory. Dare I say, much needed victory for this season.
Must win, right?
For this, yeah, must win for them, which it really was. All right, and the bench is clear. So the Pacers have waved the white flag. And we will be calling game 3 in Indiana with a tied series at 1. Indiana don't have to hang their heads down. They did what they were supposed to do. They came in and took home court advantage away from them. So you can't get down. Gotta kind of figure these guys are gonna come out here, guns are blazing, desperate. Don't want to lose 2 games at home to start the series. Mathurin hits the second shot. But you can't let guys like Wiggins and Caruso almost get 40 points combined. That is absolutely ridiculous. And look at Wiggins. Oh, he's blocked but fouled. Man, James Johnson is still playing?
James Johnson is still playing, bro. He's still getting that check.
Man. James Johnson in his 16th year.
Dimes Prods, what's up? OKC bringing that back to reality. All right, Dimes Prod, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. The links are right there in the chat, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for us, bro. Thanks for tapping in, man. He said OKC brought him back to reality.
Yeah. Kind of figured this game was going to go like this because Indiana couldn't shoot tonight, man. They could not shoot. Looks like when they got Lou Dort and Caruso on the court at the same time, that defense is like stifling against the Pacers. And Wiggins misses the second free throw. Probably could have put him at 20 points. All right, Shepard with the quick three. That is no good. Rebounded by Mitchell. And this Mitchell dude is good too.
Hendrick Mitchell.
Yeah. All right, Isaiah Joe with the ball. He kicks it down to Williams, and Williams loses the ball. Good grief.
He said that would have been an easy one for Williams too.
Man, Adam Silver is a weird looking dude, bro. Like seriously.
You ain't never lying, man.
Weird looking man, dog.
Yeah.
I will never go to his house.
Yeah, Adam Silver. Kind of remind me of that old that NFL analyst that passed away, man. With the glasses. Oh, what was his name? Forgot his name. He's in Seattle area and stuff like that.
I know who you're talking. I can't think of his name
That was
either.
like that was a couple of years
about.
ago. It was a couple of years ago. I was like, oh man, he was on there talking NFL all the time, man. Oh, I can't remember his name.
All right, Luigi with the corner three. He hits.
Luigi Ben Shepherd, huh? You like
Right.
Ben Shepherd.
Ben Luigi Shepherd hits the corner three. All right, Mitchell with the ball, top of the key for the Thunder, up by 15. Minute left here in this game, and oh my God, another foul. Come on, man.
That's James Johnson over there. You coming in to foul this thing, man.
If y'all don't get this over with.
KJ Mitchell, late first rookie, getting minute finals minutes, very impressive. Joseph came in. James, he said, "I'm gonna get my money's worth."
Right, come in and smack somebody real quick.
Hey, he got to get in the scores somehow. He got to get in the scores thing with some fouls. Or something. He ain't getting no shots. He's gonna get money in the score column.
And McConnell's step back jumper is good. All right, man. OKC is going to win this game. It's going to be one heck of a game 3, though. I expect that game to be really, really good. Dang. They got like 5 Williams dudes on this damn team?
I think that's another Jalen Williams. I think his name Jalen Williams, too.
Yeah, his name Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams, 2 Jalen Williams, and then a Kendrick Williams.
Yeah. A lot of Williams on that team. James Johnson got him a bucket. There you go. He on the scores card for the finals. That's what's up, James.
And that is it, man. The final score, OKC 123, Pacers 107 to tie this series up, sending it back to Gamebridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis for game 3 on Wednesday. It's going to be Wednesday by 8:30 on Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? OKC, like I said, they got the little monkey off their back, so now they're going to have a little less pressure on them, but they're going to go into Indianapolis and try to get one of those games or try to get both of those games, man, on the Pacers and stuff like that. No lead is safe. And just because you're at home don't mean that's an automatic win because you're at home.
That's a fact, man.
And Tyron Hall say it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap, man. Hey, Oklahoma City beat the Indiana Pacers 123 to 107 to even this series and game 2 here in this NBA Finals. Hey, the final stats for the Pacers. Hey, Siakam ends the game with 15 points and 7 rebounds. Naismith, 14 points and 4 rebounds. Miles Turner with 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Nembhard, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Tyrese Halliburton, 17 points with 6 assists and 3 rebounds. I also got 2 blocks. Hey, our guy James Johnson got 2 points. Obi Toppin went 1 for 8 after having an amazing game 1 with only 3 points tonight. Thomas Bryant went only 1 point tonight. McConnell with 11 points off the bench tonight. A lot of those came in garbage time. Benedict Mathurin with 14 points tonight off the bench. Ben Shepherd, Luigi with 3 points off the bench. And the Pacers did get up to 45% field goal percentage, 35% for three, 73.1% from the free throw line. They got to get pretty much all those a little bit better if they want to beat OKC going forward in this series.
Mm-hmm.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, Chet Holmgren with his best game of the series so far with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Jalen Williams with 19 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Oh, man. SGA with 34 points, 8 assists, 4 steals, and 5 rebounds. Had a heck of a game. 11 for 21, way better than what he did game one. I had to get 30 shots to get 30 points. Lou Dort, only 3 points. And Wallace, only 4 points with the starters. Now the bench for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Alex Caruso with 20 points off the bench. That is crazy. Followed by Wiggins with 18 points off the bench. And they pretty much got all the bench points.
That's what I'm saying. 38 points was
man, that's crazy. How you let those two get 40 points? And 48.8 percentage field goal percentage overall, which is way better than the 38 that they had in game one. 38.9 from three. They still want to get that better. And they were 87.9 from the free throw line, which is much better. And OKC winds up getting a victory over the Indiana Pacers to save face at home against the Pacers. But man cave, man, who do you give advantage going forward in this series, man? Who do you give the advantage? What's going to happen in game 3 over there in Indiana?
Game 3, man, Pacers are going to come out ready to play that game, but I'll still give it to OKC, man. I think the Thunder's going to be ready for that game 3, because they trying to get that home court back. And the first thing to do is to get that first game on the road. That's the easiest one. The first game on the road, man. That's the easiest one, because that second one will be even harder to get. So I'll see OKC, that game right there, man. Indiana going to come with everything they got, because they ain't going to throw in the towels and stuff like that. So that could be a high scoring game. That could be like a 125, 124 game. 122 game, something like that. So I expect them to really come out and play, but I get the advantage to OKC and stuff like that on the road and stuff like that, man. Hey, like I said, their bench can match Indiana's bench too. You know, they both of them got a good bench, but OKC benches, like I said, they only had 2 guys tonight, but usually they have like about 3-4 guys that's scoring off that bench and stuff, and Indiana too and stuff like that. But that's the thing that OKC nullifies everything that Indiana do. They can match them with the bench points. They can match them in transitions on fast break and all that type of stuff. So as I said, these two teams are a mirror image of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So if Indiana wins, I won't be surprised. If OKC win, I won't be surprised. But I think OKC going to take that first game, man, on the road and stuff like that to get this pressure, to take that pressure and get that home court advantage back to to OKC.
Okay. Iman Perry says, gentlemen sweep. They lose the first game and win all the next 4. If they come out flat in Indiana, that definitely can happen. I do think it's going to be a very good game in game 3. And I will say this. I think if Indiana wins game 3, this series is going 7. But if Oklahoma City wins game 3, I think it's in 6 to Oklahoma City. So we're going to see exactly what's going to happen in game 3, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in for game 2 of the NBA Finals. Oklahoma City versus the Indiana Pacers. OKC evens it at 1 apiece going into Indiana. We will see you Wednesday night. More than likely probably be on Man Cave's channel if he can do it. If not, I'll see if I can hurry home and put up the stream.
Yeah, I can get the stream up Wednesday, so because I know you probably a little okay. That's cool.
So
we'll get it, man. We'll get it.
All right. So thank you guys for tuning in, man. This has been the NBA Finals live right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network with your guys, Big Pat Sports Talk and the Man Cave on the call. Thank you guys for listening. And it don't take nothing to hit that button. Hit that like and subscribe button for us on all platforms. We were on Twitter and YouTube tonight and all the streamers
Social
that we
media.
have here on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Appreciate you guys. And until the next game, y'all know what it is, man. Peace.
GM or just a Giants organization that really put Daniel Jones in the forefront and carried him in that type of light, man, on national TV.
$223. The suspension also opens the door for the Texans to release Al-Shahir at.
Then in 1976, guess who was hired? Absn. This is where preference plays the biggest.
I'm gonna have to knock this down and get the oohs and ahs of Houston.
Welcome to the Aboriginal Sports Network.